I haven't been here for like a month almost.
And we're live.
And we're live.
We were here the week before.
So, for all the people that weren't here last week,
Like Ronnie and Kaleb and Chuck.
and the viewers at home,
Let's go ahead and get this started right.
Do we have like a time cut?
Oh no, it's
those are from parties.
Alright. You guys ready?
Red
Time for
Soul.
intro.
Alright.
This is really familiar. Like I heard it today somewhere. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
Wow.
Yeah, he went like today.
Oh,
Have you seen Solo? Okay.
But we can talk about it. He was a nice
no, we
So
can't
Superman
talk about
showed
it
up.
because it's going to be last
man.
year.
That's true. We can whisper about that.
Alright, we're back, guys.
So excited. You're right. Can you remember the ending of TP2?
So,
After credits.
we're on session 5. If you guys following along, episode 5. And we're missing one person tonight, but we picked up another stray.
It's okay though, because it's not one of the integral members of. Oh wait,
And I've had all my shots, so it's all good.
it is one of the
Did we give you a food?
the
You picked him
master
up.
of Anakin.
I had to flee back to
You
something.
picked him up on your way to Naboo.
He's going to be busy for this session, potty training the young boy that he just picked up out of the desert.
Maintaining the bowl cut.
He's a mog, part man, part dog.
Turns out you can't just pee in the sand in a ship.
Okay, we're gonna go around and do the quick little introductions again. You know, on your character sheet, that little blur that's right underneath your name.
Oh,
Yes.
never mind.
So you can just go ahead and state your name, your character's name, a little blur, and then for you, sir, you just say your name.
Me? My name.
All right, start with you,
You weren't.
Swanson.
I'm John Swanson. My character is Skymax Grossman. And I'm a human pack mule who carries stuff and punches stuff and digs holes.
Yeah, I'm Ronnie Shenks. I play a character called Zentochi. He's a Chiss military tactician, kind of like Thrawn, but like not as well known and not as brilliant, of course. But he also is force sensitive and knows the way of the force as well.
I'm Trekkanite. Sitting in this time.
He's a special guest.
Yeah.
You can play the droid.
Okay.
Now standing in for.
All you gotta do is beat. Use as much foul language as you want.
Foulest character ever.
Yeah. I am Corvus Cast. I'll be playing Dan tonight. He's a Mandalorian knight who wants to follow in the footsteps of his ancestors.
Your head really does right
Huh?
now. Your head really does right now.
What?
What? All I heard
I'm Kaleb, and I will be playing Amon. I am a human spy in the Chiss military, and I'm also a force sensitive.
So many force sensitives. So
You
sensitive.
look, you almost think it was available in the book or something.
No, right?
I like to think I'm force
Touchy-
sensitive, but since I'm
touchy
only a
subject.
droid, I'm probably not.
Alright, my name is Scott Hibbard. I will be the GM for tonight. I'm also the moderator of the Saturday Night Gaming.
And also, the voice of the Force.
Yes, I speak to you, but you guys never listen.
When the Force says, "Are you sure?"
You got this!
You sure you want to make that roll? Okay.
Yeah, it's simply going to the bath. Are you sure you want to make the roll for it though?
By the way, if you want to see what happens when hyperfuel explodes, you should go see Solo.
Yes. It's true.
Spoilers.
Come on. Oh yeah, we should probably say that.
Hashtag not really.
Spoilers.
There were no explosions in Solo. Believe me.
Michael Bay had no part of
But
that film. There were no
You
explosions.
you can follow our other videos on Facebook at facebook.com/SNGaming2017. We're also on Tumblr at Saturday Night Gaming. Said it right this time, Dan.
What? Tumblr
Saturday Night Gaming. That was a different one. And of course, you can find us on YouTube and Saturday Night Gaming.
Not to be confused with Saturday Night Unalive.
The dice you're looking for are about 6 down,
Caleb,
I think.
what are you looking
Or
for?
7. Actually, I think it's 7. No, for your complete sets, it's number 7. Yeah, it was 7. Good count, guys.
Can we just see sevens?
Huh?
D7s.
They make D8s that you can rub the number off of one side.
Caleb, mini pencil.
Thinking
You know,
zero.
strangely enough, they don't make odd-sided dice.
Right, re-roll on it.
Except for 3. No, 4-sided. Yeah.
Yeah. But see, the D3 is basically D6, that's 6 parts. Yeah.
You can rub the number off of a D8 and say re-roll.
Or yes or no.
Check yes or no. Oh, that's a different song.
That is a good song. I asked a girl out one time using that advice.
And we, totally...
She laughed at me, and so did all of her friends.
This is Love Advice segment of Saturday Night Gaming.
Oh no.
You'll have Maniac. And we become Love Lines.
Huh?
You'll have
Yes.
Maniac.
Yeah.
I has no
Alright,
monies.
let's go ahead and do this trivia for tonight.
Yay!
Everybody likes
I do
extra
has monies in
XP.
here.
I was not saying like I can see
Yay! Trivia! Yay!
It's been
My
converted.
bite!
in 2000s.
My bite!
My mind.
Do we have a? Oh, Steve, did you say trivia?
Yeah.
Trivia time! You guys ready for this?
Trivia time.
I'm gonna put my
All
phone
the
up away
time.
from me real quick. I don't want you to think I'm cheating.
I need 1 experience.
Alright, here we go.
So,
So, over Naboo, you have a droid control ship.
Yes.
Okay? Here's your trivia question. How many B1 battle droids can that house?
Oh,
Oh,
I remember that one.
One.
I would like to answer.
Yes.
15,000.
Okay.
I remember it because I said it just now.
I'm going with
remember
it.
to say it.
Believe me.
After I remember,
15,000.
That's about it.
24.
No, believe in me.
100,000.
24 battle
24?
droids?
Yeah.
B1
How much?
droids.
100,000.
The droid ships that are
Whoever gets the closest is getting the experience.
Without going over.
Yes, without going over.
2.
2. What was your round, John?
B1 bad droids are the droids.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger.
Oh, those. Oh, good lord.
Yeah, I was about to say like 24. Like what?
Okay, I was
I
thinking
thought
of like
you were
the
saying
ships.
24,000. I was like, okay.
I know, I was thinking Jason, so okay, that works too.
No, okay, those guys. Let's see.
Roger, roger.
So we got 100,000,
I said 15.
15,000 or 15?
15,000.
Okay,
I
15,000.
mean, because I'm thinking they can
5,000.
collapse. They're, they're storage friendly.
10,000.
Y'all can help on this too, give you guys experience if you like.
Yeah, I get 5,000.
5,000, what do you sir? You're gonna have Google randomly generate you a number?
7,500.
Yes, I would like Google to randomly generate me the number of battle droids that could be carried on. What was the
I'll say
model?
I'll say 20,000.
Do it.
20,000.
You say 20,000?
Yeah.
So we got 15, 20, 24,000, and however much Ronnie said.
And 100,000?
Oh, and 100,000 for him.
7,500.
And he said 7,500. Come on down!
24,001.
You were the closest.
Really?
You were. That's 139,000 battle
Oh,
droids.
man.
See, I told you.
Typically B1s. So it was kind of a trick question.
But there's only 15,000 left on it right now because most of them are on planet.
No, there's about 75,000 left on it right now.
Alright, so I get an experience point.
I was close.
You get
So
2
I was only
experience
10
points.
I was only 10% off.
So what you're saying is I was close.
Ooh,
Never
I'm
quote
almost
the
at
odds
10,
to me.
guys. I'll be able to level up again.
Never quote
You at
numbers
10
to me.
now?
I'm at 9.
Numbers.
If I
I'm
get-
at 9 right now.
If I get another experience point, I'll
I don't do
Alright guys, now, we got the nice little trivia out of the way. Last week's was actually, I thought it was much harder, but Apparently it wasn't.
Oh, the person who studies this religiously through Force visions
He's not here.
is not here.
See, what was last week's? Let me see. Oh, yes. Ronnie and Kaleb, just for kicks and giggles, see if you guys know. What is the pod race that Anakin Skywalker participated in? What was it called?
Boon to Eve.
You watched the video.
That was like my favorite part in the first movie.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, it was Boon to Eve. He's right.
Then I used to play the 64 game all the time.
Tell you what, guys.
Where were you last week?
Asleep in a coma.
I know, right? He was on the ship. Remember, you guys left him there.
Yeah, we left him
You know,
on the ship.
Y'all never cared to ask me my opinion until after the fact.
Now let's go and revisit that real quick. I think you guys were on Tatooine.
We got to do a flashback of what they were doing. So get out your sabacc cards.
I thought you
Got
were
any
playing chess.
Got any sevens? Go fish.
Is that how sabacc works?
Okay, so you guys are in Tatooine looking for a new hyperdrive because you busted yours. You also are in the Queen's ship. So while you're on Tatooine looking for this,
Silver Dawn.
you guys managed to get involved in a nice little side job that involves stealing from a hut.
And
Nothing could ever go wrong by doing that.
don't worry, the hut totally didn't even get mad.
You remember what hut it was?
Not Jabba, it was his girlfriend.
What?
Jabba's girlfriend Leia.
Sabrina.
Leia the Hut.
It started with a G, that's all I remember.
Pizza the Hut.
I didn't have to actually interact with her, so I didn't need to know her name. I just needed to steal all of her stuff. I mean, appropriate Jabba's stuff from her.
But I thought you were going to say procreate. I'm like, please tell me. you
And
didn't
when
say
I
with
got
the
there,
giant
it
slug.
totally wasn't there. And then whenever we tried to look at it in the ship later, Matt realized what I was doing and helped me open the holocron.
What? What happened?
When I tried to open it later on in the ship as we were leaving, Matt realized what I was doing and helped me open the holocron.
Oh.
And explained to me that it was not a Jedi holocron. My goodbye. And it gave us a map. And you know where the map pointed to?
That way.
Yeah. It's not Naboo.
Second started riding straight up until morning.
But we were already on the way to Naboo, so we finished that trip first. Now we need fuel so that we can get to the place that's on the map.
Yeah, it was the other.
So why are we back on Naboo?
I don't
We
know.
went back to Naboo trying to find our ship.
Why? We
It's
have a
not-
ship.
We
Our
don't
ship doesn't
have
have
guns
weapons.
on our ship.
A specific somebody wanted to go back to the.
Yeah. He had a force vision that we should be there.
And the
Every
droid
time we
got you.
followed this person, we've gotten in more trouble than I can even imagine.
But
You
I
said
was
we
mostly
were-
wanting my Mandalorian ship back.
Yeah.
And I really don't like flying in a tub that doesn't have guns. But
We put
I
guns on
figure if we fly in the Queen's ship long enough, we can attract some pirates, and I can get me a ship with guns.
but we don't have guns on our ship.
Before you left Tatooine, though, you guys
Yeah.
did come across certain somebody.
That one did.
Yep.
And his name
Was
is Boy.
Because that's all he's able to say before he got cut down.
Oh yeah. Watto.
Who is this?
This is Maul, Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Oh, he got
He
cut
showed
down
up.
really quick.
He got cut down a couple
Oh, yeah.
times, yes, but
Oh yeah. Watto didn't actually die.
no,
Matt
Watto did not.
bought him from him. Bought Anakin from him. After Anakin won a pod race.
Yes.
Okay.
Turns out when you know the future, you can gamble pretty easily.
Just ask Qui-Gon.
Speaking of gambling,
It's not gambling if you already know the outcome.
So,
Thank you for that life lesson.
Just out of character question, it's like, so he has Anakin with him. Does that mean that we might be seeing Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan again?
Nah. Anakin.
Well,
Anakin never met Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
first, you're missing a droid. He sold his droid. Skymax sold
We
his
also
droid.
sold your droid.
No,
Or no,
no.
his droid.
It came back.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got, you got it back
You
because you
bet
won.
his droid.
You bet his droid. Yeah, he bit your droid.
I sold mine.
What?
I
So
sold
that's
my droid.
how we're doing stuff? We're just betting people stuff when they're not here?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's not gambling if you know the outcome.
Where's my droid?
You've got it.
You still got it.
What?
My droid's the one that's done. Because I didn't feel like rolling up a character sheet.
You guys are fine. You're good. Anyways, the
Matt's
droids
got
were
a droid
responsible
that
for
he's
getting you
split
guys
flat.
to Naboo pretty easily. So, they did most of that. Okay? Now, your question about Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon died.
After the events in the Senate
Remember-
and Palpatine becoming the new Supreme Chancellor,
Mm-hmm.
Amidala
He did.
returned
He
back
did it all
home
by himself.
with her 2 Jedi bodyguards.
I was gonna help.
But built like that.
I was
She
gonna help.
wants
but
to
I couldn't.
free her planet.
Because I couldn't.
Okay.
So,
Oh, the queen? Yeah.
yes, and that's why she came back.
She has put a price on Matt's head too.
Oh, really?
It's currently fairly small.
Queen Amidala?
She put one on his head? Why did she put one on
I
his
mean,
head?
there's a price on his head.
She didn't put it on his head.
Oh.
That's actually gone up, by the way.
Oh, has it?
Why is there a price on Matt's head?
He was seen at the scene of the
On Kaleb Beard?
palace blowing up,
Mm-hmm.
standing there taking blaster fire and laughing. Well, he didn't really laugh, but he didn't cry. So, the security
Most
footage actually
available
caught
men
him
down.
because he was out on top of a freight thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the rest of us that were there were hiding, trying to get stuff into the ships and stuff like that. So we weren't really showing up on security.
2,000 credits.
Oh, he's up to 2,000?
He's up to 2,000 credits.
Let's see if we can quadruple that and then quintuple that. And then it might be worth thinking about trying to run a turning him in scheme where we turn him in and then break him back out.
Ah.
We need to get his bounty up high enough that it matters, is what I'm saying.
I don't think that'd be too hard.
I mean, just point him in a direction and let him go. He'll probably do it himself.
So, regardless, this is where we are now. You guys are in Naboo. Or not on Naboo, excuse me. You're in the Naboo system. You're just got into the system. You see the droid control ship, which you passed by the first time.
Yeah.
And there's currently battles going on.
Neat.
In space or on the ground right now?
in
On the
space.
bright side, we don't have guns. And these battles are happening in space.
Well, since you guys destroyed the royal palace and all the starfighters in it,
Yeah.
they've had to enlist help from, well, other worlds that feel sorry for Naboo.
That's good. They've got help. That's what matters. We should definitely retreat in the Queen's ship. That won't look bad at all. Flee from
Wait
the
a
planet
minute.
in the middle of a
Wait,
battle
wait,
in the
wait.
Queen's ship.
Wait a minute. We're housing a wanted fugitive in the Queen's ship. And we're back at Naboo.
Uh-huh. We didn't actually pass the blockade yet.
Why didn't y'all wake me up?
Oh, you seemed like you needed your sleep after guarding the ship for so long.
You were deep in
Why?
meditation, Ronnie.
Okay. Just my tactician, just since it's just like,
Your tactical sense is tingling.
just,
Arms literally standing.
I just can't even I can't right now.
Just bang your head against the hull of the ship. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
But, okay.
I understand that you can't even, but can you odd?
Yes.
So all you guys need to do is just like cut a hole in the ceiling and put me up there, and I have 2 guns that I can shoot at ships.
Seems logical.
Now you also have holocron. Yes, holocron.
Oh, that's even
Which
better.
is definitely not.
It took
considered,
2. It took him and Tiberius. It took Corvus and Tiberius both working together to open it. But it revealed coordinates.
Yeah.
Now, where those coordinates lead to, like exactly what they know what planet and system it leads to, but don't know what it's
planet?
leading into.
We don't know what's going on there.
Was that
It's Corvus.
It's Corvus.
was that knowledge like shared amongst the crew?
Yes.
Does Darth Tiberius have the holocron hidden on him somewhere?
No, Corvus still has it.
I'm gonna walk up to Corvus.
You haven't plugged the coordinates into the Queen's ship yet, though.
No, because we didn't want to put it in the ship.
Do you mind if I get the holocron?
I mean, is it still unlocked?
Yeah.
So,
You have to unlock it every time.
I mean, you could try.
I'll try. For sure,
Go make a psi roll.
Oh goodness gracious!
Yeah, if
You
you're
might
saying
want
that,
your master.
All right, so I got size 4d6.
It's weird, right? A Sith holocron takes 2? Why would that even make sense?
Rule of. I mean, I wrote down the coordinates that it
Do I
gave
get
us.
anything that gives me plus anything?
So,
Good grief, man.
and Matt actually put them.
Is he watching?
He put his guess in there. He sent me his guess.
What did we-
2.5 million.
Oh my god.
Wrong, Matt. Wrong. Let's try.
That's a good guess, but.
Alright, so I'll just roll.
We'll go on the high side, buddy.
Like, now I've seen some customers like
Yeah,
that meet people in their
that's-
cars. Man,
13.
to work.
that's probably not enough.
What'd you get?
13.
Coming out
That's
of the
not enough.
I'm gonna call.
We've already copied all of the information. that we
What?
got out
I'm
of it.
gonna try to delve further. Maybe there's something you missed.
Pretty sure that was it.
I'm gonna call
They
Zentochi
created
over, see if he can
entire
help me.
holocron to
Alright,
hold just
can I help him open it?
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, so what do I roll?
Psionics.
Yes, roll side.
A roll size or anything else to go with it, or
Yep, just side.
just
Yes,
side?
You gotta have raw power. It's better if you have
11?
That's not enough.
What'd you get?
I had 13.
Well, you two combine, it's enough.
Okay.
Once we unlock it, I'm gonna try to see if I can like pick up anything else using my sense psionics, I guess.
Okay. Well, when you open it, it reveals the star map.
Okay.
And you go make another Sonics roll.
$10?
Yes. 10.
Incidentally, is our ship actually attracting attention right now?
What?
Is her ship attracting attention right
Well,
now?
this is all happening during the hyperspace travel.
Okay.
Because it took you guys 9 days, I think, something like that,
Yes.
to travel there. So this is kind of like your downtime, what you've been doing. We're pitching
But we did it in less than 12 parsecs.
them. You don't have the Falcon. You could go get it if you like. I know where you can get it from.
We also weren't doing the Kessel running.
I mean, you can go and wait for it to be built.
I got a 10
Interesting.
on my sense
That
Yeah,
seems
10.
much better
Yeah.
than wherever this.
I'm gonna meditate around it just
Alright.
to see if I can focus.
Gotcha.
Om nom nom. Chili cheese
How long do you want to do that for?
fries.
Huh?
How long do you want to meditate?
At least an hour.
Okay.
4 weeks.
Until we get there.
Uh-huh.
All the while I'm meditating, I'm just gonna keep my focus like
Right.
and trying to like.
Sun's
go-
getting real low, buddy.
You feel like coldness, coming from it. You feel the dark power coming from it, but it's not revealing any new information
People picked up
to you.
on that, dude. That's great.
Does that affect any of the rest of us? The darkness?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yes.
It's causing arguments, but no. Yeah. Why don't we go back to Naboo?
Can I see if I sense anything?
Sure. So do you grab the Sith holocron and start beating it into the hull of the ship?
Just hold it against you.
I try to like
That's how it works,
into my
guys.
mind.
Just put it to your forehead.
Well, it's like from the Magic the Gathering fan base when Teferi was given his spark back.
Yes.
And everybody's like, how does he get it back into him though? Well, obviously he eats it.
Just place it to his heart. He absorbs
The
it.
closest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Well, you can always punch him with it.
That's what Grandma always said.
But, alright. Anything else you guys want to do with the Sith holocron before we move on?
I would like to pilot the ship with it.
Pilot the ship.
Just come here, buddy. Just sit in the seat with me. I'll show you how to do.
The droid's piloting the ship.
I think you're supposed to put it on your head.
Yeah.
I've seen this in movies. You're supposed to put it on your head. It helps get the signal from the Force better.
I think that was aluminum foil.
Alright.
Cones. That's right.
Yes, cones. Anything
Alright.
else?
So, off we go into the wild blue yonder. We show up at Naboo and go, nope.
Yes, basically. You show up in the Naboo space, and you do a quick scan, and you do
I
not
was
find
on
your ship.
scanners. I was on scanners, and I said, ship's not here. We should, we've got other coordinates to try out.
How much fuel do we have left?
Not enough. Because that's on the other side of the gas.
Because we don't have very much fuel at
That's
all left.
actually a very good question. He's got it written on his sheet.
Yeah, when we got here, we still had enough fuel to make it to. We didn't use. I think we used what, a third of the fuel we had when we left Naboo,
I'm looking up right now for you.
or when we left Tatooine.
Are there any other ships in the area we can commandeer?
You guys have 12,000 parsecs worth
I'm not
left.
sure we could commandeer it.
You have 7
Because we don't
days
have
left.
guns.
We have a Skymax. We can like jettison them out and wait, that'll destroy the ship. That could be the only purpose.
Yeah.
I have read the hull breach magic card. I know what that does. And
You got
We should not do
7 days of fuel left, roughly, to travel.
what's the nearest likely planet where we could refuel?
There's likely planet. What are you looking for?
Something with traders and smuggler type area.
Guys, I got it. Let's just capture one of the blockade ships.
I hear that's a pretty big hive of scum and villainy, though.
Well, do you guys want to go towards Coruscant, away from Coruscant?
Towards Korriban.
Oh, you could probably just go straight. I'm just kidding.
Straight through Coruscant to Korriban.
Just go straight through planets.
I hear that's the fastest way.
To die.
Oh, you can go through Hut space. You want to stay out of Hut space.
Um,
I mean, he just has a bounty on him.
Mandalorians are fine with the Hutts, and
We don't have a bounty on us. They don't know he's on the ship.
we're in the Queen's ship. I'm sure the Hutts have no problem with the Queen of Naboo.
Alright, let's plot
But
this.
they might see, well, might be some pirates be like, ooh, but that's good because they'll try to board the ship and their
we
ship
can
will be boarded
commandeer.
and they can commandeer their
We do a
ship.
little switcheroo, and we're just, as their ship's leaving, them like, well, we're all over here, so who's driving over there?
Bait and
And then
switch.
Corvus just has to his pace.
Let's do it.
Press up against the window, going bye.
Let's do it. Let's,
Ah,
like our idea. Yeah, your idea
It
from
would
earlier.
be pasty
Let's
because
do
I always
this.
wear the armor.
let's see here.
Or we could just have 2 ships.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, is have 2 ships. We could have
That's
one that runs the bait and one that runs the switch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we get
I
past
mean, you
blockades
guys don't
from
like
now
your
on,
ship.
is by attacking the queen's ship with the other ship. It gets half of our crew through. While the guards come chasing us in the pirate ship that
Sounds like
inexplicably attacked all
And
the
then
other
like charge a
troops.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them wind up flashlights.
Mm.
Mid-battle, guys, hold on a second.
I've actually got one of those flashlights where you just shake the magnet back and forth like this through the coil of wire,
Mm-hmm.
and it charges up the capacitor.
It's actually better than I thought it was going to be.
That was capacity.
It's been ice cream with fudge-covered waffle cone pieces and caramel swirl.
That's one I used to eat all the time.
The American dream.
Well, your droid's calculating right now.
I tell him not to tell me the odds.
Well, he's trying to calculate a flight path for you
Oh,
based upon
that's
your
fine.
fuel.
That's fine.
Oh, there's one. Denon.
Who?
It's in the inner rim. It's a well, it's a world like Coruscant. It's a city world.
Oh, neat.
You can probably get gas there.
I bet
pretty
they have a gas
expensive.
war going on.
What?
Gas wars are good for economy because it keeps the prices low.
Mm-hmm. But they
It's
don't
when all the gas stations get together and decide to raise their gas prices that you have problems. Exxon.
That would take up every bit of your fuel.
Neat. We roll up on that new city world and go.
Provided you don't make any mistakes.
So if we make mistakes, we die.
Yeah, just don't make mistakes.
Well, if you make mistakes, you just float.
Just don't make mistakes, it's fine. If we do make mistakes, then we're stranded in space and we wait for pirates to find us.
That's
Then we take our fuel from them.
now. Question though is, what are you gonna do about Naboo?
What about
It's not going anywhere. It's a
Well, you
planet.
have Tiberius who wants to go and take out the droid control ship.
True.
He also has his new padawan learner, by the way.
We could take
Which-
over the droid control ship.
I remember that we just barely escaped from it when we were leaving. I'd rather not fly right into it.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting onto a ship that contains 15 or 20 something million,
You just hyperspace through it and take no
139,000.
damage.
139,000 droids. So what?
You just hyperspace through it, won't take any damage. I mean, not like that's happened.
Yeah, about that. I'm pretty sure she died. Although,
You're one with the Force.
and the Force is with me. I am a pretty good pilot,
But anyways,
and I do have all these credits here to fix my ship.
well, Tiberius is wanting to take over the droid control ship, and basically assume control of the droids, make them rogue.
That seems like something that he might be capable of doing.
Do you want to try winning?
But do you think he'd be able to survive alone if he went?
I doubt it. And I really don't want to fly a ship with no guns at a droid ship. full of
Whatever.
fighters.
You've got plenty of shields. Just put them all forward. Don't worry, rear shield.
Until we get until we get flanked, and then
Then you worry about it.
we worry about it. Yeah. Put all the shields on the rear just as we ram into the ship.
Well, if it helps you, it
Do
only
we want-
has like, I think 500 droid fighters.
Only 500 droid fighters, he says.
It seems logical.
But they're busy.
Some of them are busy.
And they're waiting for the droid. And they want the
There were a lot
queen
of
ships.
There were a lot of them
Oh,
still
just kidding.
ready.
1,500.
I was going to say 1,500 was what I was remembering.
Yeah, it's 1,500. My bad.
That were capable of chasing.
Oh, my
us.
bad, guys. Doing 1,500.
Okay, so probably maybe 500 of them are outside of it right now.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
But
If he
Remember,
if he wants to do
we
that,
don't have guns.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no.
So what we do is we fly up to one of the ships that does have guns.
Mhm.
Commandeered. Somebody stand on the roof and say, "Halt!" And the ship will stop. We can take it over, commandeer it in the name of the rebellion.
Those vulture droid ships can be taken over.
So I think we do that.
You could start building an armada.
I mean,
Well,
how could they resist bringing the Queen's ship, which theoretically has the Queen in it, on board?
That is right. Could do that.
We could get them to escort us on board.
They don't want her dead. They
Right.
want her to
That's
sign
right.
a treaty.
So if we say that we've got the Queen and she's wanting to get on board the ship to sign there,
Well,
with
gets you
the
past
people
all
in
the
charge.
fighters, but that also puts you in the path of all the droids.
We
yeah,
have all the droids, and then we have.
I have enough soap.
but we'll put a wig on
Send him.
Skymax. We'll put a wig on
I have enough
Skymax
stealth also.
and paint his face. They won't be able to tell the difference.
You're more stealthy than the rest of them.
Yeah, he is.
There's
How
no
did
more
that
stealth.
sneak up on me?
There's no
A
none more
9
stealthy
foot-
than us because we were never there.
You actually have that ability, don't you?
Yeah.
So you could do that.
Yeah.
They never
An
knew
8
we were
to
there.
9 foot tall guy in armor and a Mandalorian are the two stealthiest people on the ship.
As long as you go up to him, you say, "Sneak attack!"
Sneak attack!
Alright, so.
So, I'm thinking we do that. Who's got the highest charisma to sell that we've got a VIP such as the Queen on board?
I
I
mean,
got 4.
I have 2 sonic cannons.
I think it would sell better if we had somebody other than the Queen who was willing to come on board and sign the treaty in her name. Someone.
Not yet, Matt.
what do you say?
He's watching right now.
I'm
No
Matt.
shiny this week.
Huh?
No shiny this week.
Shiny.
No.
You're welcome. Song's gonna be stuck in your head all day.
Hasn't always been the glad.
I'm gonna call up the.
Oh, here you go. I'm seeing all the comments now. I didn't have it turned on. Commandeer all the ships, though. That was his response.
Or commandeer one. No, but I'm thinking it probably fits better. What race are you?
Human.
You're human, so you could pass as Nabooian, probably if you put on the right makeup.
Naboo?
I mean, they don't know what my face looks like, so.
All right, so we put a wig on him,
Naboo.
makeup. They think he's the Queen.
Well, he can just dress up as one of the security personnel.
Yeah.
Well, your perception filter could take care of that, possibly. You
Yeah.
could possibly rig it to make it project look like a queen.
Okay.
It would take a check.
I mean, it is.
So
It's about to be a cross-dresser, guys.
It is telepathic, so yeah.
You would
Could
just
work.
have to make a check to do it, maybe spend some side points to swap it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's possible.
And on your
Essentially,
bodyguard,
I'm doing what the doctor,
All right.
what Dr.
We
Green
gotta
does
practice
with
the
his
hit switch.
piece of paper.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is my ID. Yeah, you're pulling Pirates of the Caribbean.
Do I gotta practice a hip switch?
No, you just got to practice the reveal.
alright, so is that what we're doing?
So you guys are actually going to go to the ship?
Yeah, we're gonna go. I guess we're gonna go on the ship because.
Are we gonna hail them first and then like, hey,
Yeah, I mean,
well, here,
Ronnie's probably got the highest charisma.
Corvus, come on, or makeup, we go. Come on.
Highest charisma. My charisma's 5.
Like
Mine's
I
only
said.
4.
Mine's 2.
You guys are not playing a social game.
No.
No, I was going to get up there, but like the careers that I needed didn't have charisma in there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because it was military.
Social is not the attribute you're looking for.
No, if you really want charisma, you go with socialite.
Which is what I was planning on doing
Plus two
after I
charisma
retire.
each time.
That's what I was planning on doing after I retire from Mandalorian combat.
Are we doing this or not? Come on. I've already got the wig set. My dress is picked out. Got my nails did.
Make sure to wear your cape.
And they've got fuel.
practicing my
Oh, they have fuel on the ship? Nice.
Just take the ship's fuel.
I'm the one queen of Naboo.
So, I'm
Hello.
thinking with your stealth,
With my stuff.
you would probably be
Yankee.
the best person to grab fuel and put it on board our ship.
Aren't we supposed to be taking over the thing? So why do we need fuel?
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
Plan B.
yeah.
In case you make a quick escape, it's nice to make an escape with a full tank of gas instead of a quarter tank.
Oh, we forgot to do that one thing we needed
Well, last
to
time I tried to get some fuel, it took about 3
Yeah,
months.
but you were trying to strap it to stuff. In this case, all you're doing is walking over to the gas tank and pouring.
So I'm stealthily filling her up.
And then taking a bunch of extra canisters and putting them in the ship.
You're basically would be making your way to the engine room using the canisters that you guys have on board.
Yeah.
And then you would be siphoning the fuel from the space station itself.
Yeah.
Almost like completely stealth-free.
I mean,
You'll be
theoretically,
fine. Just master what Drax couldn't master.
theoretically, if we land in the
The
fighter
stuff
bay,
about standing still.
which is likely where they're going to take
do. What,
us,
are you gonna be my bodyguard?
then they would have a refueling hose there
Yes.
for all of their fighters.
That's true.
So you could just plug it in and pump.
So you want me to be pumping fuel while y'all are out signing the treaty?
Right.
I would like to have a strong arm guarding the ship,
Oh. So what's going
and
like?
supposedly Matt is
You're going to
going
hide.
to be sneaking on board the ship so that he can be taking it over after we leave.
Oh, his stuff is terrible.
Yeah,
He
he's a
said
shiny object.
sneaking on board the ship with a small child so that he can take it over after.
What's
that, mister?
No,
Well, what you basically would hide is what he's trying to say. You hide, they don't see you, because your stealth is amazing. You just blend in with the ship.
They assume that it's just one of our battle armors.
Exactly. Everybody else gets taken, and then when they leave, you go ahead and do your mission, which is to refuel the ship.
Yeah.
Just in case you need it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll do that. And are y'all gonna sign a treaty?
We're gonna.
You're
sign a
projecting
treaty.
yourself to look like the queen.
Yeah.
me?
No, he is.
Not me.
He has, he has
You're
a
set up
filter,
to.
perception filter.
You're set up to look like one of the guards or something.
Okay.
Presumably, there's clothing on board the ship because it's the Queen's yacht. It would probably have extra clothing.
I swear if we wear the same thing, one of us is gonna have to change.
I mean, you put it on top of your armor.
Okay, so how are we gonna take
Oh,
over
wait,
A little bit longer,
this
so
is-
it's fine.
This is when my perk that I thought I had last time about traveling to other systems comes into play. I know where each part of the ship is. I know how to get to all of them.
Exactly.
Starship's familiarity. So on this one, I know exactly where to go.
Would he be coming along with us too? Or would it be better if he was...
The entire crew would be going.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
They're
figure
going to
out...
escort the entire crew to the.
I was just trying to
command
figure out who would be involved in signing the treaty and why would they bring a chiss?
center. Well, they're not going to leave him near the ship.
Yeah.
They're going to take the entire crew.
That makes sense.
Well, so what
No,
am I
I'm saying why would the Queen bring a chiss?
Are they going to put Tiberius in the brig? That man's wanted.
You're right. Well, they would probably escort him to the prison area. Yeah.
This all sounds like things that we need to not do.
Well,
Now the question is, what about the child?
Matt really wants us to
Yeah.
go.
Do you want him
He's
to be
not
involved
here,
in it?
and he's not going to
No.
be involved in this fight.
So you're gonna need to hide the child.
So are we going to the ship or we're not going to the ship?
I have room in my arm.
That's all I'm saying is
What's the
I
point to
really,
say it's a room in his arm?
I mean, you.
The only reason I even
I'm
wanna
pretty sure
go
the
to
child's pretty good at hiding.
ship is to get fuel.
Yeah. So.
So you're gonna have a double objective. You gotta protect the child and also refuel.
I also agree with Matt though. If we can manage to take it over,
I get stuck with the worst
we
part.
can have.
I hate escort missions.
I mean, not like a major army. Wait, this is the control ship.
Well,
This
I
is
mean,
It's
good.
not
This
escort.
was-
It's a defend
All
mission.
of them in this area.
Yeah,
I mean,
We have
originally,
their entire army they used to attack Naboo with.
like I was talking to Scott in
But it-
private a long time ago about this. It's like before like everything got skewed on Naboo. Like I originally wanted to liberate Naboo from the Droid Federation ship and actually take it over like he wants to do right now.
So, your character
Is that a
actually
vote
does
for
care
yes?
about Naboo?
Huh?
Your
I'm
character
voting
actually
for
does
whoever
care
gets
about
this,
Naboo?
Yes, you actually would want to liberate
The
it
show
right
on the
now.
road, because personally, from
Yes.
looking at military,
I think we've been liberated enough, guys.
I'm going, what's the point of us being involved in this? The ship that I was looking for is not here.
You became a skeleton.
So,
A skeleton.
honestly, the only reason that I'm even doing this mission is because you and Matt both want to.
I'm all
You
down
and
for it.
Cabarrus both really want to. And he's with you because he's your trainer.
I'm his partner in crime.
All I'm seeing is a lot of opportunity to get really damaged. And my armor's gonna get hurt.
Well, at least the
Just
ship
get it
will
all
be
shot.
okay.
Probably.
Well, what I was wondering is, so when you guys go to sign that treaty, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna take over the command ship, or like where do?
We're not actually signing a treaty. We're trying to get on the bridge so that somebody can plug somebody with a computer.
One of the droids into the computer.
I think I have
I'm
computer.
still-
I have decent logic and computer skill.
Well, I was thinking
Can
Matt's
get a
droid
data
would be
spike
better.
into the
Well,
control panel.
well, that's the thing. You're not gonna allow a droid on.
No.
They're not gonna allow the droid to go to the command room.
No.
That ain't happening. What they will probably
Oh,
do.
damn.
Say what?
Well, I sent you a Facebook.
Who has tactics?
I do.
Make a roll.
I have
What?
piloting and computer.
I have tactics as well.
Go ahead. Make a roll too. Whoever gets the
Yes.
highest.
He has
I
more
have
tactics.
one. I have one die.
Well, no, I mean whoever gets the highest result.
Oh,
Tactics plus what?
So you both make your rolls.
Tactics plus what?
It's
Whichever one applies. Intuition or logic. Whichever one's higher. Make a roll.
Come on, dude.
And if you do need some more tactical assistance, you can ask the droid right there.
Yeah.
If you would roll.
Yeah, I'm here. That's a
All
pretty
right,
good
I
roll.
I got 15.
I got a rock.
Sucks to be you,
I
Troy.
got 22.
It's like my favorite
That
thing.
makes
I
sense
got it.
because
Keeping my kids on time.
you're used to looking at big picture stuff. I'm more.
And the droid says,
Did he just say we're? I speak a little, and I think I understand what he just said.
"Go home, droid. You're drunk."
So my 15 versus his 24 says
Okay.
that we can do this.
So, tactically, this is
gonna work.
how it would proceed. Okay.
Okay.
Based upon your knowledge so far. The droids will remain on the ship.
Mhm.
Okay. Everybody else would be taken to the command room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now the droids are, of course, not going to be left alone. They're going to have guards around the ship.
Mhm.
Okay. So you're going to have droids in the hangar bay that you're going to have to deal with. So you would need to get the droids to the command room, which you know the layout thanks to the Chiss over here,
Yeah.
Zentochi. He knows the layout. He can direct the droids once you get command of the command room,
Yeah.
control room. You could direct the droids to you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you have Skymax here, who is refueling the ship, protecting the child. And of course you have Tiberius, who's going to be taken to custody, and well, we all know how that's going to go.
What if he hid
Tori
in the
loves
back?
Chachi. No, but baby in the corner.
What if he hid in the back of the queen's closet
No one makes me believe my own blood. Nobody.
and didn't come out until we were done?
Come out of the closet.
That's it.
Alright. Anyways, that's kind of like going through your plans. That's how the procedure would more likely go.
I guess.
Could one of the droids kind of modify my suit
And
a little
you
bit
fly.
to allow me to, like while we're on the way, to allow me to kind of speak
Because we're in
more
space,
like
you're always
droid.
moving.
So instead of speaking like a human, because being a human,
In space, there's
sounds like
technically no
typical
up or
droid.
down.
Alright.
So if I sounded more like a droid,
Thank you,
no one can hear you
understand.
scream
Just
either.
don't talk.
Well, if they say something to me, and I
Just
don't
don't
say
talk.
anything.
If they say something to you, you just respond like this.
Yeah, you can do that.
Skymax just opens his mouth and that sound comes. He's like,
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is like maybe a droid could modify my suit commands to allow me to do something like that. I don't know.
Alright, so do you want to do a perception filter?
Yeah.
Alright, so you don't have to make a roll. We'll just say you spend 4 side points.
4 side points.
Okay?
I'm all spiffy in my Naboo officer.
And you modify it temporarily.
Looks like a handsome gentleman. My daddy would be so proud.
Okay?
Which works on everything that's not a droid.
Well, it's a good thing they're not filled to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Roger, Roger.
So you're being hailed. Or
Ronnie,
you're hailing them, I'm sorry, right?
yeah, Ronnie, you're up.
Zentochi, put away the M&Ms.
Mr. 5 Charisma over there, you're up. Because you got the highest on the ship.
Alright, so I just held him.
Sounds like a bug. Hey, yo.
Yep.
Ooh, what's your logic?
My logic is 6.
You might be better off using that and using like the
I also have
your
leadership of-
knowledge of how what's the word, protocols work,
Well,
like military protocol and stuff.
well, we also have a prisoner on board.
Essentially letting them know that we have parlay. Who would like to set up parlay?
Parlay.
Parlay is more of a suggestion,
Parlez-vous?
guidance.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Law.
The pirate code be more of a guideline than an actual code.
What's the name of the? Or I just say this is the Queen's.
The Silver Dawn.
This is the Queen's ship.
Yeah. Okay. I know there's like a special.
What's the call sign that the Queen uses on her ship?
Yeah.
Do we have that?
Do you have what?
Do we know what the call sign that she used to use on this ship was?
No, you do not.
Stall while we look it up.
We are the.
Somebody go outside and look at the back of the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
I was gonna look at the life preserver, but okay.
This guy
What guy?
is in charge.
This is the USS Queen's
Newt
Gambit.
Gunnery.
Nope, not new gunnery. This guy!
Newt Funray.
Rune.
Who?
He
He
was
looks
the right
smart.
hand man.
Oh, okay. What's his name?
Rune Haku.
Rune Haku.
Haku. Yeah, Haku.
He looks smart.
Looks like he's gonna die soon.
He looks like a dead man walking.
Did you have a
Just
force
saying.
vision?
Huh?
Did you have a force vision?
All the time.
No, those
Man,
are
what
called
are we-
premeditations.
What's in the water?
Picture him falling with jazz hands. That's what's happening.
Those are called premeditations.
So you hail hail them, right? Hail the door control ship.
Trade Federation. This is the Royal Starship for Queen Amidala. She We request an audience. She'd like to discuss the treaties to sign. She's had second thoughts about it, and she no longer wants to see her people suffer. And also, we have a prisoner of interest on the ship as well that you may be interested in.
Better be 2,000 credits before we land.
And then the 50 after.
Transfer to an unregistered bank account.
Yep.
To the Queen of
So that's the
Naboo.
hologram that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And he identifies
When does the
himself as
definitions
Rune of the Rune Haku of the Trade Federation.
Yeah.
Yes. So he listens to your message. He says, I knew the Queen would eventually see our ways. What prisoner do you bring?
One that was running amok on Naboo and causing quite a ruckus. It's, he has a bounty right now.
Did you show the picture of one?
Yeah, here's a picture.
Alright, you show his little hologram. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
He sees it. He says, yes, we've been looking for him. It tells you, maintain course.
Will do.
We will send fighters to escort you in.
Roger,
I'm
Roger.
guessing I can't be the pilot if I'm supposed to also be the Queen.
That's what the droid's for.
Yeah. Back
I
off.
mean, I also fight with him too.
The droid just sat there and beeped at you.
Oh, that's supposed to be this.
You're sitting in his chair.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, 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 beep.
The pilot chair. That's where you sit to think that you're actually controlling the ship.
Exactly.
So he's like, Captain Kirk, he's just like, oh, yes. I'm the one flying this ship right now. How you can do this?
Blink. Oh, God!
Oh, we crashed. Oh, we're dead. Somebody hit the FTL drive.
They got caught on the hook
Too
of the
soon.
ship. Doom.
Too soon. Boom. Okay, good job. That's what I didn't grab. I can get those. Dry erase markers.
Right round.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Roger, Roger.
That reminds me of a disgusting thing I saw on
Roger,
Facebook. Spaghetti-O Pops.
I said, did you watch all
Have you
those
seen
at the end?
the
No, I just saw
CG?
the thumbnail and I said,
Do I know?
Clone Wars series?
You gotta watch the
Haven't seen
whole
what?
video.
The CG Clone Wars
Is
series.
it bad?
Yes, I've seen all
It's
of it.
funny.
It's
I have to watch
fantastic.
it.
So, you know
I
how
love all
at
the
end of
droids
these
in there.
videos,
Just,
they
oh,
just
here we
do
go
it,
again.
right?
Yes.
So they do it.
So,
they freeze
my favorite
the
droids are from,
SpaghettiOs, and the
Rebels.
guy licks it, and he
Yeah.
goes, he goes,
Chopper.
"Yay," and he's like, what
is one
about
of
it?
my
And
favorites,
then
and
it's
so
right down
is the
his ears,
Trans
it's
Not
well
Trans
done,
Lady,
and then
yeah.
they wipe up
The
and
inventory
make
droid,
it
can't remember his
this
name.
is well done.
He's hilarious too. He's always telling me that. My favorite part from Rebels was where Kane and them came up with this plan, and then as they're going in
Spoilers.
to complete this, he's basically telling them, yeah, well, I calculate our odds at 23%. He's like, 23%?
Repeat.
This plan was your idea. He goes, yes, that is why it's 23%.
Or we could go with my plan, which doesn't totally.
He said, I calculate your plan at less than 1%.
I've looked at this plan, and there's only one way that this works.
Okay, Doctor Strange. Ah, it's a spoiler.
It's been out for 3 weeks.
I was say, how long do you wait for a movie to be out before it's
Some people
considered
wait.
a spoiler anymore?
Some people wait until they come out on DVD or Blu-ray to watch them.
That's their
So-
problem.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I guess that answers the question then. Once it reaches Blu-ray, it's no longer a spoiler.
Yeah. But once it reaches Newt Gunray,
That's the real.
Alright,
See what you did
so you
there?
guys arrive. You are escorted into the droid control ship, into the bay. You need to make a stealth check, Skymax.
So can I have my lightsaber hidden somewhere on my person?
Yes, you can.
oh, can I have mine hidden somewhere on my person?
Yes.
Good.
So do your brazier.
Just not in the prison wallet, okay?
Huh?
Just not in the prison wallet, okay?
Well, I almost
Oh God, Ron. Ah.
Moving on. Alright, so as soon as you guys land, you drop the,
You hear a little.
20?
the landing ramp.
Yeah.
And of course you were
Brown
greeted.
now.
You were greeted by Rune and also by B1 battle droids.
I step
and
out.
droidecas.
I step out looking just like the queen and say, "How y'all doing?"
My name is Amidala. I'm from that
So,
there Naboo place.
You're right there in the middle, and you've got the Chiss on one side.
I'm from
You've got the other
East.
human over here on the other side.
Yeah.
You got Tiberius
I'm
is
gonna-
actually in front of you.
I'm gonna not talk.
Are you gonna have?
Yeah,
him
because
here?
perception filter does not work on that.
Yeah.
So
Hey, how y'all doing? I came from that there desert planet called Naboo. That's a swamp planet. Oh, right. That one.
I came from.
It was a swamp till you guys came and blockaded it. Now we got no water and now it's a desert. You fools.
Starting like Zero from Clone Wars.
So is Ronnie gonna be talking to you?
Okay.
Yeah,
Moving
he's
on.
gonna be my lawyer.
Do we forget anybody? The boy and you are hidden.
I hired a lawyer to
Hidden.
And the
Talk
droids
over.
are remaining on the ship.
I hired a lawyer to talk over my treaty with.
Oh yeah,
The
the
people.
Chiss, he's the one
Yeah.
been talking for you, yes. Your
Yeah.
advisor.
Yeah, I'm your
So,
military advisor.
Anyways, Corvus, as you guys step down and start walking
Amidala?
towards them, Rune, he's pleased with himself, the fact that he's actually about to accomplish this. You know, he even states, and he says,
I've already called my
Gunray
master and told him that
will
this worked.
Gunray will have no choice but to recognize my accomplishments.
Here's why you're
You're
wrong.
gonna be ignored.
Meanwhile, the battle droids turn their heads and look at each other, and they go, "That's not Amidala. No, that's not her."
I guess he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, they're like, "Well, we're just following orders."
Roger, Roger.
Were they saying that out
Roger,
loud?
Roger. Knew it.
Are they saying that out loud?
Yeah.
I guess he's just like too much on cloud nine. He's just like whatever.
And one of the droids kind of,
You never listen
tries
to
to
the-
tell him, and he looks at the droid and says, "You're not created to think."
You never listen to the help.
Yes. Says, "You don't know what you're talking about. That is obviously Amidala."
Look, it even has the same lip makeup as her.
And then the B1 battle droids look at each other and go, "Okay."
I guess she's wearing armor?
I can see Corvus looking at him just. the droids.
You go boss baby on him?
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm walking here.
Hey, how y'all doing out there?
That's an instant fail on this track, by the way.
The droids are right.
You get to make that check with penalties.
I'm out there, Queen Amidala there.
Yes.
You sound like a guy
Well,
from a backwood planet.
moving on. Rune.
Just see what I can do with
He motions for the prisoner. And he says he will be escorted, while we will go to the control center and sign this treaty.
See, Matt, we kept you from getting shot before you got arrested.
I'm sure he wants that.
He's not watching.
He gave up.
Yes. So, anyways, the
Um,
4 droids go.
Did he keep his lightsaber in his prison wallet?
I would assume.
Jesus, you went just
Get up there.
it just turns on. It's like a disco ball. It won't kill him, guys. He's a Kyber crystal. It's just gonna like just refract off of him.
AoE attack.
Oh, that's amazing. Matt, we just figured out a new AoE.
Just hold still, Kyber.
Stay alive.
Kyberos, we just figured out a new AoE for you. Signature move.
That's a solar flare.
That's what you know I had nothing to do.
Oh, he had everything to do with this. He planned it.
That's his new thing.
This would be him walking down the hallway.
Here's his new signature move.
But Anakin looks at him.
He is an angel.
Are you an angel? These space pilots.
Shut up.
This is why you don't miss a session.
Oh yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Here's my bust to go on that one.
I'm gonna go back to my vids next time. I'm like, stuff like this happened when we were gone.
You should go back and watch them.
I do really housemates just like.
You mean you haven't been watching them? You're
Well, because
missing
like,
stuff.
it's like the other show I watch, Critical Role, it's like 4 hours long. So I never really have time to sit
Yeah,
down
this is
and
only
watch it.
6 hours long, so you're fine.
Oh, you don't. You just listen.
Yeah. You set it to go while you're at work, and you just listen to it
You
on
have to find
podcast.
something on that.
I am working on getting podcasts, by the way. So you guys can actually download them and listen to them like in the car or whatnot and stuff like that.
That'd be cool because like I
So-
can actually do that with. Well, might be able to do that with my headset at work when we don't have customers and I'm
Right.
just out there straightening shelves up and such.
Or throne time, right?
Yeah. 2 hours later. Are you okay?
Can't knock.
No, this isn't like working at FedEx, okay?
Poor Nike.
Oh, I still remember the guy that went to the bathroom at midnight and we never saw him.
Never. Ever since he got
But
locked
really,
out.
he went to the bathroom and then turned in his ID badge at screening and said the same for me. But we just thought he was in the bathroom the entire night.
Wow. Alright. So, moving on.
If you're watching, I still am upset about that. Because you left me to do all your work.
Oh.
Just kidding, that was 11, 12, 13 years ago. I really don't care anymore. Don't even think about it anymore.
He's not bigger.
I ain't even mad.
Barely even remember it.
Ain't even.
There may or may not be a dartboard with your face on it.
Alright. So they take the prisoner.
Yes.
Of course, they search him, take his lightsabers. Lightsabers.
All of them?
Are they reaching
Or just
up there
two
to
of
get
them?
his lightsabers? Because
Or he could have given me his lightsabers before
Yeah.
he got off.
oh, you can have that little thing like R2 has where he shoots the lightsabers up
He's
in
not
the air.
giving you anything.
No, he just gave me anything.
But Skymax could be the one that sneaks it over to me.
I'm telling you, he has that little like catapult thing that R2 had, just shoots it up in the air.
He would give it to his droid before he gave it to Skymax.
He could give it to his droid.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, so like you said, he sprayed.
Well, he would probably give the double one to his droid.
Yeah, he could give the double to his droid.
He has
He
a
would hand the other
double.
one over.
He
And
has
then
a
his
double
droid
one
could
now?
sneak off
Maul.
the ship.
Oh, right.
And then
Turns
his-
out when you keep what you kill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then his droid could sneak off the ship while we are on board. While we're causing a distraction.
30 years from now, there's gonna be a little punk emo kid named Kylo Ren. The Force has told me this. Taking his lightsaber.
No, he's
Just
not
knock
gonna
him down.
exist. He's not gonna exist because Jar Jar's dead.
Oh no! Oh yeah, it's like the Sound of Thunder movie, except when a butterfly dinosaur ruled the earth. Couple.
The story's much better.
Without Jar Jar, the entirety of the universe falls apart. Luckily, Dar Dar stepped in.
Dar Dar.
Luckily, Dar Dar stepped in and filled in
Dar Dar.
all the babysitting job for Anakin.
Mine give up.
Well, technically, I'm babysitting everything right now. I stepped in for Jar Jar.
I thought Jar Jar's.
You're gonna start screaming. You can modulate your voice to sound like Jar Jar. Oh, Annie!
That's what happens after we modulated his voice to sound like a droid. From then on, it just never sounds right.
It's like Bumblebee talks to a radio, just like dumb, like snippets.
Oh,
So he talks to disco music.
yeah.
It's a little Annie.
This sounds like a good idea.
What are you doing, Skymax? Staying alive. Staying alive.
Hey, Despicable Me 3, have a dance off.
Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
That too.
What are you doing? I'm distracting you.
It's called a distraction turd waffle.
Alright, so they escort him, they take him away. Sad face, I know.
Spoilers on the Guardians of the Galaxy.
At this point, oh well.
At this point, you're just under a rock somewhere.
I haven't seen that movie.
Look, keep it up, we're going to do that for Princess Bride.
Inconceivable.
You want me to believe that this is a
Oh, now I see Anakin growing up to do that.
Inconceivable.
No, Anakin grows up to be the Spaniard.
Or Dread Pirate.
You killed my master. Prepare to die.
Alright.
Okay, so anyways, the prisoner is taken away. You guys are escorted to the command room, and while you are, you're having a nice little conversation.
Yeah. The droids are
How
like,
about that pod
why
racing?
is this guy that he keeps calling Queen Amidala talking about Spaniards and what are those?
Yeah, talking to each other.
Oh man,
They're
that's
just
how
different.
we're gonna turn the tide, guys. The Spanish Inquisition, they'll never see it coming.
Because nobody expects it.
The droids talking to each other. Like, there's something different about her. I can't tell what it is. It's the hair.
I make sure to throw in a sachet whenever I'm walking.
Oh, that's funny. Perception filters are great. Anyway, you guys make it to the command center. Now, while they're doing that, Skymax, what do you do?
He rolls a lot of stealth checks is what he does.
Well, I guess I start doing what I was supposed to do. And just
Mission
kinda
Impossible music plays.
you know,
Dun, 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 dun.
see if I
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, though. Are we going with the original, or are we going with the rhythm section of U2's version?
Oh. Both.
Okay. Just checking.
Or we can go with Kong's own little.
Or we go with the sneak sounds from what was it? Think Fancy.
Go for
Alright, start making your stealth rolls.
I need to make a stealth roll.
it. Are you stealthy?
I'm filling up the ship, I guess now. Oh,
Very
yeah.
sneakily. Just like.
I mean, is
Just
that
stand still. Move slow.
This way he's like very slow.
is that what you're gonna do?
Just move so slowly that you are beyond perception.
Yes. Spoilers. Rename you Drax. Or
You didn't even see me until I finished drinking. Because I moved so slow.
I
I
think
was
that's
beyond
how
your perception. Damn.
Pretty sure it's like, no, you didn't.
No, that's after Matt decides to escape.
so which one is it? You gonna go stealthy or are you just gonna go smashing heads?
I'll wait.
That's what stealth missions usually devolve into.
Well, just skip right to it.
Well, if he kills everyone, it'll be stealthy because no one will know he's there.
Yes, there will be no witnesses to his arrival.
You can't be caught if there's not a soul alive.
So if you kill somebody in the forest and cut all the trees down, did anybody see it? Or hear it? Or witness it?
Yeah, but now you
Depends
gotta
on how
weird.
many people are close to the.
So if you kill somebody in the forest and plant a tree on top of them that is
cursed.
over 100 years old, will anybody find it? Next week on Unsolved
The
Murders.
tree or the body?
So what do you do, Skymax?
That was oddly specific.
Well, I guess I'm going to, at this
We should
moment,
keep it done
try to
before
stealthily fill up the ship, and if it doesn't work that
Go
way,
for it.
then,
Make a roll.
you know, it doesn't work that way.
Corvus has.
We don't have any invisibility cloaks on the ship, right?
You were thinking about buying one for your armor.
But then you bought your armor.
And then you
Yeah.
bought your armor.
Look, you traded a droid for your armor.
I bought new armor too.
It's either, I could be invisible, Or have the armor to where I don't need to be invisible. That's how it works.
If at that point people see you, they're gonna wish you were invisible because they're like, I wish I didn't see that.
They were gonna wish they were invisible.
All right, what's the total?
Not good.
That's 12 plus
Doesn't help any.
6 is 18.
18.
I rolled better the first time. So that's 9, 10, 11. Wait, what? It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Okay.
It's 6, 6, and 6.
All right, success.
I rolled a 666. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh no.
So as you sneak down the landing ramp, you've got the 2B1 battle droids standing right there next to it,
Wave at them.
and you walk past them as they're looking elsewhere, and they're yelling at the other ones as they're dropping stuff. Hey, no, you're supposed to move that over there.
They're still going on about that fake Queen Amidala's gonna be pissed if you damage the ship.
And they're having side conversations. They're like, do you think that really is the Queen? No, that's not the Queen. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Should we tell them? No.
It's not our job.
Roger.
We're not programmed that way.
They said that we weren't the ones that were programmed to think.
Okay. So
Maybe our logic circuits are malfunctioning.
And that's when there was a droid uprising.
Meanwhile, you walk right by them.
Stupid
Sounds
restraint
good.
chips.
All right. So now you're trying to stealthily make it to the refueling, basically bring a hose to the ship, basically and refuel.
Mhm.
All right. Gotcha. So we're gonna give you a total of 4 stealth checks to make this happen.
Okay.
And go.
18. Got you off the ship. So
That's 3
That's
sixes.
That's a crit. So now you just need 2 more rolls.
see, you rolled 18.
Anytime a droid passes by, you just stand up against the wall. And when you do that, they stop and they look and they go, "Oh, hey, it's a newer model." Then they walk right on by.
Man, giving me compliments saying I'm a model.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Almost
2
another.
6s.
Almost another crit, but then 3 ones.
All right. One more check.
That's 20. It's still better than what got you off the ship.
That's
6,
almost-
6 plus 3. 21.
You successfully did that. So you snuck around, you found the refueling hose, you bring it back to the ship, and you got it started. Back to you in a moment.
Make sure to
We're back.
Oh,
I have.
drink lots and
Thank
lots
you,
of soda.
guys.
That's how you keep
Alright.
it.
Anyways, had a little mess with YouTube. I don't know why it keeps doing it. It's the 3rd week in a row it's dropped it.
Yay,
I don't
YouTube.
know. Something about YouTube Live, it's just not, we're not working together on this, guys.
How long does it go before it cuts?
It changes. Sometimes it'll be an hour, hour and 20 minutes, 2 hours.
Alright, so we're live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, we're live again.
It may have something to do with your Wi-Fi connection. Are you connected to for Wi-Fi?
The first couple of weeks was no problem. Now it's a problem. Don't know. It's weird. Anyways,
Maybe we could try plugging directly into the router next time.
there's no way to. Not with this device.
We're gonna need new webcams.
I'm gonna need YouTube to step up their game.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We'll
YouTube's
figure it out.
Fine.
We'll just we'll do the videos and then we'll just piece them together, or do the videos and then upload them.
Just ask Google if YouTube is doing well.
Well, you were doing.
Ha ha! That's what Google said.
So moving on. Skymax, you completed your roles.
Except for the last one.
Yeah, you completed it.
Oh, you completed it.
Okay, you guys in the control room now.
Woo! I say hi.
So yes, so room.
I say hi by going
Hi what?
like this.
You should just not. Anyways, so he's talking. He has the documents, the data pad for you to sign and everything like that. And he goes to you, to Queen. And he says, Queen Amidala, here is the treaty for you to sign. New agreement for the Trade Federation. You see it benefits both our parties very well.
I hand it to my lawyer.
While they're doing that, can I look around the
Yes.
bridge?
Make a perception.
Perception? What is my perception?
Hopefully it's not mine. Because
It's a 3.
Oh gosh.
Plus what? What can I add
Next
to
to
it?
your initiative.
No, it's 3, but can I add something to it?
No, that's how many d6s you
Yeah, it's
have.
gonna be 6.
It's only 3d6s.
Yeah.
Can I add a luck dice to it?
Do it, luck dice? Yeah, go for it. Make sure it's different color, though.
We're not going to need luck dice here in a minute for combat. Sure.
Yeah, fair point. 6.
That's 11.
Yeah, 11.
11? Okay, what you notice on the bridge,
No, it's
Wait,
13.
No, that's 13. Yeah.
Sorry.
it's
Yeah,
still
I miscounted.
6,
it's
4,
fine.
3.
It's fine. What you still notice on the bridge, you have the 2 Tordecas. You got those. And you also have about 12 battle droids.
On the bridge?
Yes.
Man, they trust these droids all the way up on the bridge.
They're the ones controlling.
Oh.
Droids controlling droids, man.
Do I see the,
Next, you're going to have droids building droids.
L3 would have a problem with this. Spoilers.
Well, okay, so like you remember in Phantom Menace, they had the one person just sitting in the chair who would like push the buttons to activate
Who's
them
playing Gallia?
and all that.
Yes.
Do I see that person?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's
Um,
actually playing Gallia?
Oh! So you hand it to Zentochi.
Yeah.
You look it over. It's basically just trade agreements and stuff. Everything that he says favors both parties, but really it favors the Trade Federation the most.
How so
Makes
this
them
works?
like the priority for trade and stuff. So you get so much out of this and that, and greedy this, greedy that.
At some point, the trade's going to have to break down. Anyway,
Yes.
we should not be standing next to each other when it does.
Right.
Because
So
that
where
makes
are
us
you-
easier targets.
Wait,
I handed you the,
While they're going,
I'm just
over
gonna take
the,
a couple steps like towards that
just
way.
kind of while you're
While-
reading it, kind of wander off a little
No, I'm
bit.
just gonna kind of wander and like read and reread and such like that over the trade agreements.
Proofread.
Yeah.
There's an apostrophe here that's missing.
And
This kid, we cannot sign this until it's grammatically correct.
while he's reading it, I'm kind of standing right next to the guy that we're there to talk to.
and I'm gonna casually just like ever so slightly try to like just
So the military
Walk off.
part, it's
casual.
so the military part. Are they gonna still have a blockade around, or are they gonna lift the blockade?
Once the agreement is signed, they will recall all troops and lift the blockade.
Okay.
So ultimately, I'm trying to get closer to the gentleman sitting in the chair.
Now, I'm going to leave it up to your tactics to decide whether we should sign it now and wait for them to figure out that that's not Queen's signature.
I'm just gonna.
On the off chance that they recall the droids, or should we start a distraction on the off chance that they might recall the droids anyway?
I got something in mind.
I'm going to leave that up to your tactical mind.
No, I'm gonna halt them just a little bit by saying, like, just trying to get them to like, how did they come to this agreement and such like that.
Basically, counteroffer.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Are we like talking out of character right now?
yeah, out of
Yeah,
Because like if y'all figure something out, I'm about to take the little control guy hostage.
Okay, but
Yeah,
anyways.
Should be like a little comic I sent you guys earlier. Do you really say that?
Alright, so how many? Alright, so how many droids are in the command room right now with us?
12 B1 battle droids and 2 droidicas.
10 droids. Okay.
You need to be close to one of the
And the alerts go off.
The alerts go off?
Yes. And your guest, Rune, he looks over at the droids and he says, "Report! What is that?" And then one of the droids looks at the display and he says, "Sir, we have a breach. Breach where? Well, was in quadrant C, now D, and E, and F.
While he's listing off the rooms,
Yes.
I'm gonna start making my way towards the closest droidica. And does it have its shield up, or is it just kind of just like stationary?
It has a shield, yes.
Well, you have your lights.
I mean, if you're just standing next to it.
And then he says, well, it appears we have one of the Jedi on board. What
Jedi?
Jedi? How did he get on board? He stole a fighter, it appears, sir.
Oh my god.
And then another alert goes off. And then Rin looks at the droid and he says, what is that alert? What is this? He goes, well, we have another problem, sir. What is it? The prisoner has escaped.
Oh god.
At this moment, lightsaber on
Hold
his
on.
throat.
Don't do it yet. Hold on. I suggest you get your battle droids and have them gather together at the door, or outside the door, to protect us from whoever's coming.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. Well, he looks at you and says, oh, I have this under control. He sends a command and
Oh,
says,
you do.
lock down the entire ship. He says, release all droids.
That's smart.
Okay.
So is he not sending the ones in there with us out, or?
No, they're staying in.
They have to defend the bridge. They're our last line of defense. You wouldn't want them to stop defending the queen, would you?
You guys, he's bringing up the cam, and you see Tiberius just going to town.
Are there any
Lightning
droids?
bolt here, you know, and just lightsaber there, and just droids just everywhere
Are
falling.
there any droidicas in?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, two in the bridge.
I'm currently standing near one of them.
Is there like a control switch anywhere to switch off the droids?
It's in this control center. This will control all the droids.
Oh, okay. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
I think I could probably go ahead and act now before he has a reason to walk away from me.
You need to act.
So
I
Rin
just, look at you and just nod.
he's talking to his battle droid.
And all of a sudden, he has a
He's talking to his battle droid and he says, report on the Jedi. Where is he heading? And the droid says, sir, looks like he's heading to the reactor room.
all of a sudden there's a lightsaber next to his throat.
So as he's leaning over the droid, all of a sudden, boom. What? What is the meaning of
And
this?
I've got my flamethrower pointed in front of us.
All of a sudden, like, the perception filter clears.
Yeah.
And he blinks his eyes and he looks and he says, what? Mandalorian?
Power down the droids.
Says, why? I never.
I want to get my lightsabers ready. It's just I have my lightsabers at the ready too.
I want to be a badass over here. This man just.
Boom.
My lightsaber looks more like this because I keep it in my prison wallet.
Yeah, you're gonna go with the new slim model because you don't want it to be comfy.
Alright. Anyways,
Oh, wait, sir.
he, as you command him to disable the droids, he says, I can't. I'm not able to. The only person who can shut them down is the Viceroy himself. I do not have the clearance.
Where's the Viceroy?
Lucky you, he's on Coruscant.
Excellent.
Says, if you want this ship, you're gonna have to work for it.
Okay.
I don't need to take
I just
this
look at it.
ship.
I'm just like,
I just need to distract y'all while Jedi blows it up.
He says, no Jedi is a match for all these battle droids.
You're mistaken.
my guy does that, and like in there just goes.
Stone phase.
Every one of us has had a Force vision about this.
Amon's just gonna look over to Rune, just like, there's nothing but despair in your future.
Well, if you're useless to me, you're useless to me.
And initiative.
Initiative!
That was everybody's ambush.
Do I need to roll initiative?
You don't yet. While they're rolling initiative, you, sir, as you hook up the hose and you're getting it refueled, one of the battle droids walks up to you and it says, newer model. What is your primary function?
Refueling ships.
Roll logic.
Might as well.
I got 8 from my.
Okay. First thing comes to mind is refueling
The
ships.
force is not with me on initiative 11.
So the droid stops for a minute, kind of scratches his head. Refueling ships? We have droids for that? What have I been doing?
I'm better at carrying the hose.
So he starts walking off, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Alert! Alert!" You look in the direction, and you see one of the vulture ships actually takes off and flies.
Oh, get in one of those.
And the droids are looking at him,
No,
and
don't get in that.
they're communicating to each other. And it says, "What? Who stole the ship?" And it said, "It was a little boy."
Oh god.
Now this is pod racing.
Never search that on Google. It is not what you think it is.
So I.
Now this is pod people.
So we have communications, right?
Now this is pod.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
You
we have the
communicate.
yellow pieces.
Do you communicate to them? Send.
I say,
No problem.
I say,
Guys.
hey, whilst it's, you know,
That was your perception check, by the way.
the escort mission is going great.
You don't seem too bothered about what's going on right now.
Yeah,
What
he's gone.
happened?
Who's gone?
The escort mission's going great. I've got the ship well in hand.
Good news. The ship's being refueled.
What about the kid?
Skymax.
But
Who's gone?
He's
Yeah, you
He's
guys need to
fine.
get down here.
That doesn't answer the question, Skymax. Who's gone?
It's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Ray.
So I'm guessing we're getting the alert about the ship leaving right as he sends that message, and we're like,
control room
Oh my
gets a
God.
message and it says, "Sir, one of our ships went rogue." His room says, "What? What ship?" It says, "There's a little boy on board." What? What boy?
Skymax is the kid gone.
Everyone's like,
I was just calling you.
Oh, we told you had
All
two
right.
jobs, Skymax.
Tiberius is on the
Get
comms,
ships, watch
and he's
the
like,
kid.
"What? Where did my Padawan go?"
Chill out, just go walk.
in between killing two droids. Where is my Padawan?
You lost my apprentice?
I lost him first.
Qui-Gon bugs in and goes, "Hey, that one's mine."
I saw him first.
Nobody puts Annie in a corner.
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
Okay. Anyways,
Have you checked the comments?
he's not watching.
Someone else says,
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
Casey watching?
yeah,
Yep.
she says hi.
Hi.
Hey,
I'm gonna start
baby.
murdering stuff.
All right. So, anyways, you guys rolled your initiatives. What's everybody's initiative rolls? 8,
33.
11D.
11D,
11D.
11D,
11.
11,
Bajillion and 5.
33.
33. Wow.
All this added up.
All right.
I'm not sure.
Well,
Math.
you guys
got
go first.
math.
Start with Sky. Oh, not Sky. Corvus. You go
Yeah.
first. You're in the center of the control room. You've got a lightsaber up to the rune's throat.
Yeah.
Holding him hostage effectively. You've got 12 B1 battle droids in the room. You've got the 2 droidecas.
I'm gonna flamethrower the droideca that he's not next to.
Okay.
Have you killed the Gundry yet?
No, I'm keeping him as a hostage.
Oh, okay.
He's been with that.
Okay.
We're gonna find him in some like
You have a shield.
skimpy outfit, just like, please let me go. Nah, like,
That's right, you have a Stormcrow.
Alright.
please.
I think that hits.
basket.
What's
I
the
like the way you're big with that.
That's 10. And that's
Please.
6 plus 4 is 10. And that's 4, so 24.
24.
And it's gone. Just like that.
It's like South Park. And it's gone.
That's not damage, that's attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check.
Also, how many droids were standing close to that droideca?
For a droid, it's a droideca, only 1.
Okay. I'm figuring it will be the hardest thing for us to take out once it gets
24 hits.
going.
He tries to roll all the way of it.
Ooh. You dare lower shield.
10.
10.
Heat. It is a 20-foot cone, by the way.
Alright, so does scorch him some. He's still functional.
Did it damage the camera at all?
No. Alright.
Then I'm going to need to continue trying.
Use the other action to hold him hostage?
Yeah.
So you've got a lightsaber like this with your right hand and you have a flamethrower with your left?
Yeah.
Nice, alright. Zentochi, you're next.
Okay. What am I closest to?
Actually, Droidica, yeah.
Droideca? Well,
Yep.
I mean, I have 2 lightsabers. I'm gonna swipe at him.
Go for it.
Boom,
Alright,
boom.
so it would be agility, right?
Yeah, or strength, whichever one's higher.
So the agility plus
So agility.
So agility.
plus swords. So it's gonna be 2. I'll just roll these 2.
Can I use charisma plus swords for intimidation checks?
I want to put.
Actually, yes.
Awesome.
It turns out a lightsaber is a very good method of interrogating somebody.
Alright, so quick question.
Yes.
On the luck,
Yes.
the number of dice is how many you have. So,
Yeah, that's your luck pool, basically.
so my luck pool will be. So if I have 5, it'd be 2d6.
What, 5 luck rating?
I have a 5 luck rating.
Yeah, so you have 2d6 as your luck pool.
My luck pool.
Yeah.
Okay. For this one. Okay.
Right. Until you can spend 5 minutes to refresh it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 5 minutes. Not gonna come anytime soon. So.
I'm pretty sure it'll be right after this.
Alright, this. I'm just gonna
I can't see
roll.
any possible fights coming right after this.
Oh, okay. I see. Wait.
Playing with your lightsaber?
Yeah.
I was just
Careful,
playing
like,
with it and
your
I went
eyeball
off.
out. Just
Alright. So I have 2d6 and. Alright, I'm rolling to see if I can attack him. Put one luck die because it's a droideca.
Well, they're weak melee.
Are they weak to melee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really weak to melee.
never mind then.
too late. You already rolled the dice, Ronnie. You
I
just
know. It's
You don't have
supposed
to count those.
I don't have to count them?
You don't have to
dead.
count, yeah. I mean, you don't have to count the 2 luck dice.
Alright, well, I'll take the luck die out then. Alright, so,
Yeah, we've already established that they're very weak to melee.
Yeah.
And flamethrowers.
Alright, so that's.
And that was
Or, actually, rockets. You used a rocket.
I've also used flamethrowers on B1s.
Hey, you got a new rocket, remember?
Yeah.
This one's exceptional.
I'm trying to keep this this rocket
I got 17.
for a lucky day.
Yeah, what?
17.
Not a rainy day.
Alright, so
Then just roll lightsaber damage.
that's 3d6 plus 2, and I have 2 lightsabers, so.
Well, I'll tell you what, actually, roll your second attack. You're attacking twice, right?
Yeah,
You had 2 lightsabers, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
do I take a penalty for the second one, or is it just?
It's in your offhand, right?
Yeah.
Or actually, no, wait.
Unless he has the ambidextrous.
No, wait, hold on. To use the offhand one, you attack twice in a turn, so you actually get 3 attacks.
I get 3 attacks.
And then that third attack would be at a penalty.
Okay.
Or actually, all 3 of them are a penalty. Sorry, so all 3 of them are supposed to be minus 2d6.
All 3 were supposed to be
Yeah.
minus 2d6?
Yeah, don't worry about the first one, because I messed that one up. With the second attack, yes. So you can make 2 more attacks at that dice pool right there.
Okay. Oh, at the dice pool already had?
Well, the dice pool you had minus 2.
Minus 2? Okay.
Yeah.
15?
Let me say, wait. It says 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 19.
Wait, what?
10
No,
plus
15,
5
sorry.
is 15.
Yeah.
15, okay. 15 hits, yes.
Alright, and
And 1 more. This way you can roll damage all the way.
That should hit.
and that's 20.
Yeah, that hits too.
20
All right.
on 4 dice. That's
So
pretty
now
good.
you have 3d6 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
So roll 96 and add 6.
And this is with the lightsaber, so it's just kind of cut straight through, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna cut straight good. No armor. Just
I get all these big dice out of the way. Alright, let's see here. 2, 3,
What color are your
4,
lightsabers?
5. It's both purple. I think.
2 purple lightsabers.
Or no, purple and green.
Purple and green. Okay, purple and green.
We're going to make some
2,
trouble
3,
for
4,
the Jedi
5.
Council.
6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright,
Especially after
so
that
this
line that I
is
gave about
damage.
Who got a bounty? We got a bounty.
Especially after that line that I gave about protecting the Jedi.
Ow.
What'd you get?
Let's see, that's 10, 20, 8, 34 plus 6, 40.
Wow. Yeah, he's gone. So you lop off one arm, lop off another, and then you just... And he's gone. One droid got out.
The Jedi didn't pay me enough for this.
You start throwing out Jedi comments.
After I do that, I just kind of look at the person that was doing the negotiations. As I just kind of I just stare at him.
Well, he's got a lightsaber too.
Yeah.
He looks, he says, "Ha! That still won't be enough for our army.
So how
We'll
many?
see.
You might
There's
wanna
498 more where that came from."
might want to ask for a report there, dude.
Yep.
I think your droids told you that the prisoner that we brought you has escaped. The Jedi just paid us to bring that to you. Wait, I know those chirps.
It's like he's trying to tell me something.
R2?
Alright. On to
What's that?
you.
And he's trapped in
Alright,
a
I'm on.
space.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to...
You got battle droids next to you. Because you're kind of towards the door.
Are both the Druidicas gone then?
There's one
No.
droidica that is near him.
I
He's up towards the console. You're
Kinda
towards
Alright,
the
then I'll just ignore him then.
kind of toasted it a little bit.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use 4 psionic points
Oh.
to activate my hyper cognition.
Oh,
So
you
for
got it
1
too.
round per 4 psionic points, you get an extra action each round. Using this power as a free action. So I get an extra action now.
Nice. I think it lasts, what, just this round?
Or for 4 points, I can use another 4 points.
For 1 round per 4 PPA. So you spent 4. There you go. Nice. So you get 3 actions this time.
Yep. I'm assuming attacking counts as an action.
Yes.
Alright, so my attention just shifts over to the droids and ignite both lightsabers, purple and blue.
Nice.
I'm gonna just go into a flurry.
So, since you guys are in the same zone, I'm not going to charge you for any movement. So you don't have to worry about taking an action for movement. So you can basically move target to target.
Alright. Well, I'm basically just like lunging in like I'm flirting.
Yeah.
Um.
Now,
So,
do you have ambidextrous?
yes.
Cool. So basically, you get to make 4 attacks at your regular dice pool.
Okay. So that's 46, and I have a 5 in swords. So how many extra dice do I get?
Wait,
Yeah.
we're ambidextrous. You get 4 attacks.
No, it just removes that minus 2d6
Oh,
points you take
right.
from using 2.
He has 2 lightsabers, so he gets the 3 attacks if he attacks twice, which he's going to do. So he gets the 3rd attack, but no penalties. He has ambidextrous.
I have ambidextrous too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, oh well. I'm still.
Oh, you still hit him.
Yeah.
But he activated hypercognition, so it gave him an extra action on top of all of it, which he's using to slice and dice. So essentially, he gets 4 attacks with lightsabers, which negate soak. You're asking what dice?
Yeah, because I get 4 normal because agility, then I got a 5 in swords.
Right.
So,
So that's two more. So that's 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
D6. Yes.
and that'd be 66 per attack.
Yes. So go ahead and just roll each attack, and you don't have to hit much.
Okay, so you could have got some of
Oh, just hit 10.
Keep in mind on your
So the
subsequent attacks.
And how much damage are you dealing with each lightsaber?
I deal 3d6.
He has a purple one though, so I think it's.
So
It's 3d6.
24 on my first attack. My first lightsaber, the purple does 4d6. The
Oh, it does.
blue does 3d6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Blue
Well,
is
then.
3d6.
Well, as long as you hit them, you're going to destroy them. Because even with average, it will just.
All right, so the first one's
With no
24.
soak.
So purple's 40.
So
Yeah.
it hits, yeah, it beats 10,
Oh.
yes. So roll 3 more.
An extra.
As long as you beat 10 with each roll, then it destroys them.
It all went into a flurry. Well, I mean,
As soon as you got to 10, just reroll.
that's 10 right there. Okay.
And crit.
And 10 again. So yeah.
And yeah, one more.
I'm gonna take 10. That's 10, yeah.
So that leaves us with 8 B1 battle droids left and 1 droid X.
It's kind of like the Last Jedi colors. But it's more elegant and it looks more purposeful. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
just
something
kind
that-
of 1, you move to the next one. 2, 3, 4.
Kind of pirouetting in between them.
Yeah.
Kind of Shadow of War, how you go from this guy, and you jump to this guy, and jump to that guy, and then by the time you finish, you're looking down on the ground.
Yeah. God of War did that in the air one time.
Yeah.
Fighting harpies.
Yes, those are fun, aren't they?
Yeah. Jumping back and forth between them.
And their turn. So many targets, but who to actually attack?
Oh! Have them shoot at me.
Actually, one of them is going to shoot at you.
Nice.
That's just,
What is it to use him as a shield?
you already are.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that as effectively as possible.
That was awesome.
Actually, should I protect him?
Why? You can't do anything with the droid.
I would move him just so he could send me on his arm.
Alright, you get a +2
He
defense
hasn't
bonus.
experienced pain yet. Maybe that's why he's
Nice.
so like cocky. He said, "I'm not
Versus
gonna
ranged.
Yep.
We never wrote down my new stats on defense for my armor.
Did it change?
I changed my armor. It's higher quality now.
That changes your soak.
That's you already changed it yourself.
Oh, okay.
So, what's your defense rating?
Defense is
What's it
17.
17?
Yeah.
Alright.
Plus 2 is 19.
19? Okay, he hit you. But you have like tremendous amount of soak.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean 12. And a force field. Which, actually the force field's towards my defense.
Ha! 12 around the dot.
Neat. So dead.
So anyways, the droid Eka fires on you. and it hits you in the armor. You know, which you just pull a blast to burn. That's it. You know. Rune, he says, "No, don't fire on me, you idiots! Fire on the others."
Your shield is being
Yeah.
trying to convince you.
Meanwhile, we're gonna split 4 and 4. So 4 is gonna attack Amon. The other 4 are going to attack Zentochi.
Oh, that's right. My force field's protecting him too.
I have missile deflection. Can I use that to deflect the blast back, or does that have to be my turn?
No.
Doesn't that make your melee defense basically a range defense?
Yes.
Okay, so
You can use your melee for range when it comes to the blast.
all right, so they would have to roll higher than my melee defense then.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
If
Mine-
you have your lightsaber out.
Mine's a
I
horrific
have both.
Yeah.
That's only if you have missile deflect, right?
Yeah, I have missile deflection.
What's your melee?
24.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Do they get it?
30. Yes.
Oh no! Oh
That's a crit.
And that's a crit. So you deflected some of the blast, but one of them got through and hit you pretty good. Hit you right in the chest. You now have the pain status condition. So if you take more than one action in a turn for each action that you take damage. It's a d6 of damage for every action that you take after the first. Until you shake off the condition.
How do you shake it off?
You take an action
Well, Taylor
and you
Swift.
roll a d6, and if it pops up as 6,
That's more.
then you shake it off.
Okay.
Alright, Zentochi, your turn. What's your defense?
My defense will just be ranged, right?
Yes.
Because I don't have missile deflect.
Yes.
My range is.
Oh, I didn't tell you damage. I gotta tell you damage.
Yeah. How much am I
I
taking?
gave you the crit, but I don't tell you the damage.
It's the same. Mine is 21.
21? Alright, it hit 20 with 29.
Okay.
Alright, you roll damage. I tell you guys damage.
Alright, they hit me with 1.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your soak, Zentochi?
My soak is 6.
Alright, you take 14.
Oh god.
14 damage? Jesus.
66 for power.
I need to fill that stuff.
That is a lot.
And what's your soak, Amon?
My soak is 9.
9?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you take 4. So Amon got hit with a crit, got a status condition, but took less damage than Zentochi. Who I just ended up rolling higher for.
Wow.
That's all good.
Alright, so that finishes them. Back to you guys.
I'm the top of the round.
Corvus,
Um,
how bad are you hurting, Zentochi? How bad are you hurting?
Huh?
On a scale of 1 to 30.
You said it's like 14, right?
Yeah.
I have 13 health left.
Okay, so half.
so on a
Yeah.
scale of
Yeah.
1 to 29,
Basically, all the droids
20
attacked at
seconds.
once is what I did. So basically, you got hit with a couple bolts of fire, so that's how much damage.
That makes sense, too.
So,
on
It
a
wasn't just
scale
one bolt,
of
it was
1
a
to
couple.
27, I'm feeling like about a 13.
as it turns out, he can only block so many bolts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a third of them were just wiped out in one turn. So,
If you
You're
just walk
welcome.
out there.
that prevented more damage, right?
I'm gonna do the same thing he did,
Alright.
hypercognition,
Ah, yes.
because I just recently learned how to do that.
Now, also remember, you are technically dual wielding.
So I could use the lightsaber.
And you can also use the dude in your arm as a weapon, too, and just hit the droids with him.
You can also just kick him to the side.
I heard that
I'm
over the
not
conversation. That's
Skymax.
a good idea.
I'm not Skymax. I can't just use people as weapons.
Because you're so mad right now, you're about to hit a dude with another dude.
Dudes hitting on dudes.
But can I use the flamethrower for 4 attacks or just 2?
Only for 2.
Okay. Because it is
Well,
technically my
actually
offhand
3.
weapon.
Because if you use a hypercog, you can use it for 3.
Okay.
Or is it? Well,
And I'm still using the
you
lightsaber.
can call it primary in this case because it's built into your armor, so it depends on how you want to use it. You can use it as primary or a secondary.
Okay. And I'm also ambidextrous, so.
Right, so there you go. But you can use it 3 times using a hypercog, but if you want to use the dual wielding part, you got to use the other weapon for the 4th one.
So the 4th action, I can use the lightsaber to continue holding him as hostage?
No, I mean I actually attack him with it
Okay.
to get that 4th action.
Or you could just attack twice and spend the 3rd action to just hold him.
Right, you can do it as well.
So your hyper combo will still give you another
See.
attack.
Right, you don't lose an attack.
So,
Last time you attacked once and held him, so you can use hypercog and attack twice.
I've got a total of 20 points, well, 16
Yeah.
right now.
What's your psi rating?
Psi rating is 8.
So you can spend 8 points because you spend up to your psi rating.
Yeah.
And you can hold it for 2 rounds.
And I get... Yeah. So I still only get the 1 extra action, but it'd be for 2 rounds.
I believe.
It's been a minute since I looked at that.
I just can't remember. I'm trying to find out what off the grid does. I have it on here, but I don't remember what it does.
I think that's...
Not on the grid.
Off the grid for Bounty Hunter.
Ah, yes.
So they had data mining.
Yeah, I picked up
No,
the
it's fine.
It's page 37.
Said data mining off the grid for my spy background.
Well, I didn't know
Page
where Skymax
37.
was.
That's where Bounty Hunter is. I wrote it down because I didn't feel like writing down the entire blurb.
I have so much to keep up with.
Well, I think off the grid is for spy. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
It's in alphabetical.
Yeah, no, I was looking at it, I couldn't find the spy for some reason. It might be under.
It's probably under
There you go,
agents,
Sonics.
maybe.
For one round per PP, you gain an extra action each round. Using this power is a free action.
So it is 1 extra action.
Yeah. 1 extra action. What you do is change the duration on it.
Okay.
So,
So I'm going to do that for 8 points.
so yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and... You said I can continue holding him with the lightsaber and do how many attacks?
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see spy in here.
Alright, I'm going to do that. And we're going to
You're gonna attack the Droideka?
hit the Droideka with the flamethrower again.
Go for it.
And kind of just channel it until he's dead.
No matter where you roll,
Yeah.
this flame will find you.
I probably should have taken some of the dice out for damage.
Then for your next attack.
Yeah. Because that's 20 right there, plus 5. 25.
25, yep.
25 hits. What do you know?
Well, you can wait on damage. Go ahead and roll your second attack on.
Alright. I'm going to take 2 out for damage on the second attack.
Go for it. That 1 damage dice?
Yeah.
Got a oh.
That is 10.
16,
25.
21. Hit it again. Good job.
I still managed to roll the same without
I
2 of
remember
the
why I
dice.
took off the grid. Advantage.
So it's what, 3d6 plus what, 1?
3d6 and then 3d6 plus 1.
Alright, so it's actually
So
76
Yeah.
plus 2. Static 2, right? Because you got a plus 1 in your heavy or special weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so you roll 7d6 and add 2. And then minus 8 for sober.
Okay. So we'll take that out.
Or actually, it's minus 6.
Let's just minus that 6 right
There
there.
you go. Good job.
This is 10. This is 10. So we got 20 damage. After so.
That's enough.
Neat. So Tribeca's down.
Yeah, you torched him. You just melted all his key components.
And I
He's
made my
slapped.
hostage stand there and watch. While the thing that was supposed to protect him got burned.
Meanwhile, outside the viewport, you see one of the droid fighters go.
And Anakin's going, hey guys!
And then you hear explosions
What?
on the ship itself.
Yeah.
And then gun ready. And communication comes in. And it says, control! It's one of the B1 droids. It says, we're taking heavy damage towards the reactor. And Rune is like, what? The reactor? Was he a fool? He'll kill us all.
Alright guys, so this time next week we'll be rolling new characters. We'll have the entire ship with us on it.
Honey badger don't care.
Man, the untold stories.
I tell Skymax to get on our ship and
Turn it on. Get the droids to power it up.
get the droids to get it ready.
Yeah, and then defend the ship while y'all are coming.
I'm assuming that it's finished fueling at this point.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask him if
Don't
he
forget to
sees,
pull the hose.
if he sees any other fighters in the area.
Leave it pumping gas though.
You guys could.
Skymax, if he sees any other like the vulture
Take
droids.
the
Skymax.
hose out. Kink it.
Skymax.
What?
He's talking to you.
Do you see any other vulture droids in the hangar?
Do you want me to roll for that? Because I probably don't.
No, I don't see any more vulture droids in this hangar out here.
Based on my perception.
There's all behind him. Where are they at?
I have perceived 0 vulture droids with my 8 perception.
In this hangar, there's no more vulture droids. Oh wait, there's one.
No more vulture droids, but I do see some ships.
Look at that. It's a stuffy little bugger.
I asked him, should I be getting the ship ready?
Are vultures birds?
Yes, please.
Tell the R2 unit to turn the ship on.
All of us is in unison over there.
Please don't touch it.
Get the ship ready. Yeah. Everyone's like, get it, go!
Stop asking questions. Then Tochi's like, we're gonna die.
I see that and I hear the explosions and I know where the explosions are coming from. Like, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Alright. 8 more B1s on the bridge. Or control center, excuse me.
8 more in the control center.
Yep.
And it's locked down, so we can't get out, right?
Right.
But you have lightsabers.
Until you override the controls. Or use lightsabers.
It's quite like genuine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
I don't think that's what he's worried about. I think he's worried about getting shot.
right now we might get shot before we even get out of the door. I'm not trying to open it, so. And I'm close to 4 of them right now.
You can move freely and attack as many as you like.
Okay, yeah.
The lightsabers are single targets, so.
Okay, so yeah, I have 3 attacks, so I want to attack 3 of them.
Sounds good. And you don't take penalties. So just roll as long as you hit 10.
As long as I hit 10 and I roll 6 die.
Yeah, I think you can hit some.
Yeah.
No,
Don't say that.
You don't have to trade out.
Take some off.
Huh?
These are B1s.
Yeah, I hit 1.
Good job. Next.
oh, did he tell you about how Dan rolled
Hit
5
that
ones last time?
Oh, yeah.
I do good at that.
He rolled 5 1s. Luckily, he wasn't using a lightsaber.
A statistical improbability.
3rd one. Yeah, I hit that one. Oh, almost 3
Nice.
6s.
Good job.
The droid actually
Alright, so
told
you
me
took
that
out 3
odds-
more.
Took out 3 more.
Yep. Wong, wong, wong. You're making your way through, cutting through.
Yeah, towards the door.
Yeah. Zoom, zoom. Alright, I'm on.
Again, I'm gonna use hypercognition
Nice.
for my free action. And now that I have an extra action, I'm gonna use that extra action to try to get rid of the pain.
Alright, we'll use that first action to get ready, try to get ready condition. Go ahead. I still have it. You got 3 more actions.
Yeah, you really need to get rid of that if you're gonna get to the ship.
Try again.
Alright, you're gonna take a d6 of damage though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Can't you do your hypercognition? Oh wait, you already did.
You did.
Oh, okay.
Try to get rid of it again.
Oh my god.
No, that was take the damage for it.
Oh, okay. 1 damage. That's good. I was like, oh gosh. You have 2 actions left.
Can I use a luck point for it?
For what?
Keep trying to get rid of the condition.
No.
Okay.
No. Oh wait, you're human, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, 5 or 6. I forgot you had that special. You didn't roll 5 yet though, but if you
yeah.
roll 5 or 6, you get rid of it. I forgot about that being human.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good for you right now though.
We're gonna try different dice.
Alright. There you go! You got rid of the condition.
And that's my turn.
You did take the damage though for taking the action.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage. 3. 3 more, and then now you have your last action you may use.
Just hit a droid.
That's what I'm gonna do. Give me.
That pain condition sucks.
At least he's rolling low on most.
It's your
no
boy. I'm on here, coming at you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So do I still get 2 attacks because I have 2 lightsabers, or just
YOLO.
is it just 1 attack?
You get 1. You got 1 left.
I'm gonna make it count. I'm gonna try to take out like a wide swipe because I can get multiple.
No.
I probably won't. I know.
I'll probably miscounted actions, but it's okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
You hit. Good job.
Yeah. At least took out 1.
There's 4 left.
You can do it.
There's 4 left. Split
Kick it
between
in
2
the drug
targets.
nuts.
Yeah.
You can do it, Corvus. Kick it in the lug nuts.
I'm going to be telling the droid to start the ship.
It's like,
Yeah. Tell the droids to start the ship.
Yeah, and I'll just be standing outside.
What's your defense? Your melee defense?
24.
Yeah, that hit.
Dang.
That was right. And then Zentochi, what's your
21.
Range?
21.
Ha, 20. Missed. That was a near hit.
Did he hit me?
It singes.
Hit you, yes.
You didn't do the
Singes
damage.
the
I'm
ropes.
Yeah, 2 balls fly past you as you make your way to the doors, Zentochi.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 damage after soak.
On a scale
I
of,
rolled your soak.
on a scale of how
I
much?
pretty much have lost 10 points of HP the entire fight. Not too bad, I
It's
guess.
not bad, considering you had a critical.
I lost
hit.
13.
Out of
Cry, Ronnie,
14.
cry. I had the pain.
Now, granted, he did 4 of that to himself.
Yeah. I kind of learned that, like, I don't know why I'm punching my
Hey.
gut wound.
He used to pull Gray Fox, you know.
Hurt me more. It's your turn.
So they're all done.
They're done attack, yes. There's 4 left.
All right, I'm gonna tell out loud the entire squad. We aren't being paid enough for this. Let's evac.
Well, paid it all.
We're not being paid enough to get blown up. Evac. And then flamethrower.
You can hit 2 targets with each attack.
Okay. So I gotta hit 10.
Ranged is different. You gotta hit 20.
Okay.
Turns out they're better at range than they are melee.
So, can I ask over comms if I should be clearing out the hangar of droids? Since y'all are coming, to make it easier? Or would that be a bad thing?
What would be a bad thing?
Well, if I'm in the hangar and there's droids in there...
Yeah,
No.
you can go ahead.
I wouldn't wander too far from the ship, though.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm on the other side of the
Also,
hangar.
much to yourself until
They haven't noticed you quite yet.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
because they're likely to start shooting at you.
well, yeah, but...
Healing droid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With 2 sonic cannons on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, that's up to you at this point. Dealer's choice. I'm gonna. Because I've still got the hypercognition.
Yeah.
So I've got up to 4 actions this turn. Right?
Yes.
So I can I shove him at 2 of them?
And then
Essentially
torch
get
him?
help style, and then slice 2
I guess you could.
and move towards.
Move won't take an action in this room.
Are you trying to kill him?
No, I'm just trying to.
You could just take 2 flamethrower actions and
Torch
try to torch all of them.
Good.
Then you still have a 3rd action to decide what you want to do.
Yeah, that's.
Tactics tell you that. Your tactical computer is like, hey, you should try this.
What do you think? 66 is enough to hit 20, maybe?
Sure.
It's 21 on average.
But they don't.
They're frail though.
They don't need much damage.
No. They just need to be hit.
That's a crit.
18, 23.
If you did survive, you're not gonna like it.
That's a crit.
27, 20.
Yeah, that's that works. Okay. We're just gonna say that that's gone. 2. Then there were 2.
And that should be enough.
That's a lot of numbers.
Yes, that is.
That's
30.
10.
Yeah, those are numbers, all right.
That's 10.
Alright.
And that's 15.
Alright,
That's
so
35.
you as you torch the first group, they go, I'm melting. They're, "Ah."
Now I know why Jedi enjoy doing this so much.
And then the second group, one of them goes, oh no, I lost my eyes. The other one turns towards him as he's melting. We don't have eyes.
Roger,
Do
dog.
we want to go over, or should we just want to let them down?
Well, I'm carefully planting the
Oh,
idea that we're
Yeah.
not working for ourselves here.
on the holocom, the droids are reporting in from the reactor room, and it says, sir, your reactor's going to go critical soon.
I would like to leave a witness to what I said about not being paid.
There ain't gonna be a witness in a minute. It's gonna be space dust.
So we're gonna try to escape to our ship.
And Arun,
He's
looks,
gonna be trying to get out, probably.
and then he goes to the control panel, and he hits the panel, and removes a lockdown for the control room.
Yeah.
And he delivers, or doesn't deliver order. He actually orders all the droids to continue, pressing against the Jedi.
Against the Jedi.
Yes. Meanwhile, he quickly moves past you guys, unless you're going to do something to him, and he says, "I'm leaving."
I grab him for you.
I could just see him dropping the accent, like, for real guys, though. I'm out of here.
Um,
Doing what
he's
you're
like-
doing, but I'm going.
All you Jedi are crazy. Only a fool will stay on this ship.
I'm grabbing him for you.
And we're going to go off the ship with him.
that actually wouldn't be a bad idea if we just hop on his escape plan. Follow him to his escape plan.
Well, if y'all
If you
do
want
that,
to cut through more droids,
if it's closer,
Well, I mean,
is
he
it
sent
closer?
all the droids to fight the Jedi.
How close are we to the bridge?
yes, but you guys are
He
wielding.
thinks we are Jedi.
How close are we to the bridge?
You in the hangar?
To the
Hangar.
hangar
To the
that
hangar.
we need to get to.
You guys are about a couple floors away.
A couple floors away.
Yeah.
Can we get to it in time?
Yeah. The ship hasn't gone critical yet.
All right. We need to get to the hangar.
I'd still
I
grab him
think-
if I were you.
I think not killing him sells the story that we're Jedi better.
Well, yeah. Don't kill him. Let him go.
Well, if you want them dead, they've been dead by now.
Yeah,
we're working
exactly.
For the Jedi.
There's no
So I've
reason to
got
kill
2
him.
actions left still. I'm gonna take off down the hallway, trying to head to the hangar.
Yeah, so basically everybody's heading to the hangar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Alright.
And I'm starting the ship.
And I'm going to use hypercognition the entire way to move super fast. Out of that seat.
Alright. You guys, well, as you guys are running through the hallway, Tiberius meets up with you.
Ooh.
And he goes, "What took you so long?"
I don't think the prison that you were headed for is going to be here much longer. You should probably join us.
Where did you have that lightsaber?
You don't want to know.
He probably took it off of the guy that took it from him.
Yeah, actually, he was disarmed when they picked him up. So he just basically grabbed it and.
Yeah, you can hold that for me.
For a minute.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so you guys make it back to the ship.
Yeah.
Make it back to the ship. It's already powered up thanks to the droids, and you guys jump in it and take off. And at this point, the reactor's gone critical.
Try
So-
to hail Anakin on the comms.
Yes.
Just like fly towards the reactor.
Yeah, you guys fly, kind of fly out the hangar quickly,
Yeah.
and there's that.
Yeah. I'm going to try to hail Anakin on the comms. Let him know that we're leaving and he needs to catch up.
Yeah, also, you're grounded.
No, literally, you're not getting in that ship again.
Yeah.
Anyways, you see on your sensors, one vulture ship comes in play. Actually, there's 3 of them, and then one comes up behind them and starts blasting them.
Good job, kid.
So, and then he basically
Solo.
docks onto kind of like
Underside.
underside of the ship.
Well, probably
So
the dock would probably be on the upper side, wouldn't it?
possibly. Well, it's kinda
Because
sleek
if
up
we
there.
dock it on the bottom, then we lose landing capability.
Yes. We're not gonna land anytime soon.
Hopefully not. Until we get to where we're headed.
Oh, these have those cool. Never mind. These are the little things that kind of turn like the gauntlet fighters do.
Oh, yeah.
So he's probably on. Yeah, he's on top. He just kind of docks it on top.
Yeah. We go ahead and get him inside.
Yes.
Make sure he brushes his teeth.
Send him to bed early.
No dinner for you.
So he gets out of the fire, he gets back on his ship, and he says, "That was amazing. We should do that again."
You know, this is amazing, young man. The 4 corners of that wall, that room you're going to be in. Get in there.
4 corners of your car.
The droid control ship explodes.
Oh, we gotta let him see that.
Yeah.
Spoil him too much.
I mean, he did it.
How many people does it take to raise a Jedi?
It takes a village.
So where are the? So what happened to the Jedi?
Oh no! I don't know. Oh, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming the Force guarded them and let them get out.
Well, that's actually what Anakin tells you. He says he had this weird sound, like he was hearing somebody talking, communicating to him, guiding him, and so he just followed. And so he ran to the ship, grabbed his ship, and started following. And then he started firing on the exact pattern to the ship where he was told.
Interesting.
Do I recognize that as the way that I talk to the? As a
Man, the way
mostly
y'all talk to the Force is really
mildly
nice. It
trained.
just creeps us out. It's like, I'm cold and I'm dark.
I'm goth.
Oh no, you have terrible taste
Alright.
in music.
So, you guys successfully did that.
Yeah.
So you guys did that.
Yes. Now, do you want to go straight to Corbin now?
Might as well.
You got a full tank.
Mine
We
as
do
well.
have a
You're
full tank.
welcome.
Or we could stop off on planet now that the control ship's
You're welcome.
gone
Hey, there we go. There's our,
and say you're welcome.
Disney.
Nice catch.
Or we could stop off on planet, say you're welcome, and see if we could get a ship that's got guns.
Maybe we could get rewarded. You know,
Other than the vulture droid that we've got. or vulture ship that we've got.
We could.
We could. I mean, technically, it's like we aided, we helped, we took down the ship.
And now we can give back her ship.
Yep. We can give her ship back, and we can try and get something.
So far, we still haven't put the coordinates for Korriban into the ship, so
Right.
it's not like we're giving up any information.
This ship has nice shields.
Yes, it does.
I think you keep saying that the ship has nice shields.
Maybe we should just modify this ship that we have,
Yeah.
since we already have it, and we can just sell the Vulture Droid ship,
Yeah.
and then use that to modify the ship we have, since it has such good shields apparently.
But the vulture droid the vulture ship has guns.
We could put guns on this ship. We could put their guns on this ship.
The only thing the vulture ship doesn't do is carry a lot of people.
That's why we should sell it.
But if we ever get into combat, now we have a ship that we can actually fight with.
We don't let the kid just fly around in a bit.
But my old ship had better range. So if we're going to be traveling a lot, it'd be cheaper in that ship.
Wonder if you even know where that ship is.
We don't know where that ship is.
Yeah.
But the Queen might.
And where's she at?
She's on the planet that we just saved from an invasion.
They should.
Well, we
Well,
know she
work for the
returned to
ship.
the planet. Pretty sure if we go to the planet, we'll run into the Jedi. Just a guess. Force told me.
Well, it's a long journey there, so you would have to stop off somewhere.
Yeah.
Refuel again.
Yeah.
And then,
So
Well, I can do that.
are we talking about going to Korriban first and then to Naboo, or we're going to Naboo first?
We're at,
No, we're on Naboo.
Okay.
Or above Naboo.
you're above Naboo.
Well, I'm trying to figure because you're
We
talking
can
about going
land
to your
on
ship,
Naboo and
Your ship's
ask
not
the
there,
Queen-
but you already scanned. It's
Yeah.
not there.
We could land on Naboo and ask the Queen if she has
It
a
was
better
well,
ship
no.
for us.
Well, she
Something with
doesn't.
better range.
You guys destroyed all their ships.
Oh yeah.
We'll probably have like the last. Like,
You have the last of the ships.
just think about all the time it's going to take to siphon all the gas out of the tank and transfer.
And she might want the droids back.
Yeah. So I guess we
You'll have 10 years to get another ship.
head to Korriban, and
Light speed.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to do it in less than 12 parsecs.
Sure not doing
Nice.
We're gonna fly straight through Coruscant to get there. Bam. No, actually through the planet.
Well, we'll send the droid ship first, so it can make a hole.
Yeah.
Hey, Annie, get in there and just fly right to that planet just as fast as you can.
Hey, little buddy, come on, man. Han Solo said that flying through light space isn't like crop dusting, boy.
However,
But he also said never tell me the odds, so it kind of cancels each other out.
So you guys go to Korriban?
we're headed to Korriban
Alright.
To K-Town.
by way of hijacked fuel from pirates that we accidentally didn't sense.
Well, let's find out. Let's make checks.
Yeah. I'm the only one that has to roll, really, because the droids do
Take
the
a
other
total of
rolls.
35 days.
What was the point of me taking the pilot skill?
Matt trained 2 droids
8
to
checks.
roll the pilot.
He's trying to make us obsolete.
It's like
Trying
you're
to
trying to
replace up
replace
with
you.
machine.
He just
We're gonna do it
recognized
later.
that we needed somebody to actually make good rolls.
It's like he's trying to replace you guys or something.
He just recognized that we need somebody to actually make good rolls on these.
That too. You learn my point.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're in the navigation, engineering, and sensors.
Yeah, I've been on sensors. The droids were doing engineering and navigation.
Fantastic. Alright, you're rolling 5d6s. Alright, so you roll 5d6, you're rolling that. Who else wants to roll for the other droid? He takes navigation, we need engineering. Who wants to roll engineering?
Do you have better than 5d6 on yours
For what?
for engineering or navigation?
I don't think I have engineer or navigation at all.
And go ahead and start rolling.
I have navigation.
Just tell
My
me your
navigation's
results.
only 5d6. Do you have piloting?
Yeah.
What's your pilot?
16.
I just have 1 point into
Alright.
it.
What's your
Maybe 8 of these.
Int is 10, so it's 46.
so a total of 46,
14.
or is it a total of 5d6?
How many?
6 more.
Because if you've got 1 point,
The
that's
droids are
5d6.
5d6.
So you
I'll
might as
roll
well
for
just
the
roll
droid.
5.
16.
He's pretty much even with the droid. So
Okay, so
you
is
might
he
as well
going
just
to
roll.
25.
Yeah, tell me if you crit any of them.
18.
15.
Yeah, you can start rolling for that.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta keep rolling.
So a crit is how many?
3 sixes.
Huh?
3 sixes.
It's 2 6s.
22.
16.
You can roll 2 then.
Yeah, I'm using the same area. They want to interfere.
He's at 2 more.
16. One more.
15.
Yep.
Is that a crit?
17.
2 6s.
You're done.
So it's 10, 22, 23, 26. 6.
Is that a crit?
It was 2 12s, 2 5s, and
Oh.
a 4.
13.
2 12s.
Or 2 6s.
13.
Alright.
Better than 10.
17.
22.
17.
26.
Alright. 2 more for you,
Yeah, 21.
4 more.
12.
22.
21.
22.
1 more.
Hmm?
1 more.
Oh, I was an engineer.
You're right.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's wrong.
Straight up 30.
Dang.
Okay, so
2 more for you, Corvus.
8, 12, 14, 16,
18.
20.
20. Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, you're done. I'm on. 1 more.
It's 10 plus 22.
Alright.
not too bad.
Not too bad.
I had a little bit of a shaky start, and then I started doing pretty good.
Our results. I think they did pretty well. You guys successfully navigated.
It's good to hear the Force say that we did pretty well.
Good going, guys.
I'm on your team.
The Force.
And theirs.
I'm
At
in
the same
everyone.
time.
I penetrate everyone.
There's a story in the Bible. The Israelites were like, "Are you with us or with them?" And the angel said, we're with God."
Alright. So, you guys successfully made it to Corvus.
Woo!
Congratulations. And of course, it's, you know, you can feel the presence of the dark side here.
Can we now?
Heavily.
Can we, Nate? Should I have to roll?
I think I might have to roll,
No, you can even feel it.
but I have 0. That's how prevalent it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can feel it.
This is like Urborg.
Kind of
The
like
dark side
your,
is strong, yeah.
your self-preservation thing is kicking in like, I probably shouldn't go there.
Hairs on your arms standing up. You're like, this seems exciting.
Oh, maybe there's untold treasures down there.
Well, the dark side also inspires ambition. and many other emotions.
Alright, so it's abandoned world.
Yeah.
You guys are familiar with this. It's red planet.
I make a perception check.
You fail. So
I at least got 10.
You sense the dark side very strong in this area.
yes. So
And when you go, hey guys, I sense the dark side here, we're like, wait, what?
you do sense it like pulling you in direction as you're flying.
Okay.
So do you follow its pull?
I mean, it is the Force, so yeah.
Alright, so you do. And you land in the valley
At the shadow.
Indian burial.
of the Dark
Okay.
Lords.
I am with the Force, and the Force is with me. Just because it's the dark side doesn't mean I don't follow it.
And you find with your scanners and such, you find that there's tons of statues and such, and scans show you that there's crypts all throughout here.
Yeah.
Ancient Sith were buried here. And the holocron is actually, as you guys are floating in your hand, basically looking for his guidance, it's actually pointing you towards a direction.
I stopped even using the computers. I'm just like sensors.
So do you guys
So
go?
go that way.
Does everybody go?
I'm gonna follow it.
You're gonna follow. We know Tiberius is following.
Yeah.
His apprentice is staying on board. The young padawan learning.
We probably should leave his apprentice on board, but I don't know if he would bring him with him.
Skymax, are you going or staying?
So everyone's going to the coordinates right now?
I wouldn't
Well,
mind
we're
having
at the
some muscle
coordinates now
on an
that the
abandoned planet.
box is leading us somewhere.
All right, I'll go with the guys.
If nobody's going to be on the
Lead-
ship, though,
lead the
we're
droids.
definitely not leaving
I'll
the
go.
kid with no protection.
Lead the droids with him.
Yeah. The astro droids?
They can fly. They're just in danger. Just lift off. Don't worry about the kid reprogramming you.
He would probably come pick us up pretty well. We should have just used him as one of the pilots.
Alright, so who's all going?
Okay.
I mean, I'm going, but I'm going in spirit.
Force Ghost.
Yeah, I'm going.
Zentochi, you following?
Yeah.
Fall asleep though.
Alright, cool. Well, maybe this will help wake you up. Combat, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Alright, so you follow, and it takes you to one of the crypts, a specific one. And it looks like that to enter it is in the shape of the holocron.
Oh. I stick my head in... No.
That's what Skymax does.
Yes.
It's not working, guys. Brute force is not opening the
I'm
door.
going to use intuition to decide whether I should stick the holocron in.
Go for it.
My intuition is that we should stick the holocron in the hole. 16 points of that says that.
What was that, Sean? You can say that a little bit louder.
What?
My intuition of 16 says stick it in the hole.
Alright.
Well, I guess
You put the holocron in the slot, and the door opens. And then the holocron, you're able to basically retrieve it.
Retrieve it. Put it back in my...
Well, it continues to guide you in there. Actually, at this point, you're not even float. It's floating on its own.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just follow it then.
Yeah. So you guys follow it.
We're not. This isn't gonna be the start of an escort mission, is it?
Lightsaber in hand, just in case. Abandoned places tend to be abandoned for a reason. Sometimes it's because everything died. Sometimes it's because everything got killed.
Or sometimes it's that something on that planet doesn't want anybody else there.
Like I said,
Conspiracy theory time.
yay! On the bright side, I'm wearing a mask and not breathing the air. Oh wait,
Same here.
I shouldn't have said that out loud. Everybody's gonna want my mask.
Well, I mean, I already got an environmental suit on.
Embarrass.
I'm pretty sure his thing has a helmet that goes over it.
Well, I have powered
Yeah.
armor. What's it called?
He could literally walk out into space and be fine.
Redeemer Warframe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got new armor. It's pretty nice.
It costs 100,000. That was a lot.
I buffed mine up a lot with some new plates of metal.
That help against lightsabers.
Yeah. That they do. That they do. Also blaster bolts. Weird.
Yeah, it's almost like if you can stop a lightsaber, you can stop a bolt.
Dang.
Does that also protect against sonic damage?
It was not listed as one of the ones that I am protected against.
Oh, okay.
That's why you have headphones or earplugs.
Yeah. It is soundproofed. No, I'm
Noise,
Well, there is actually
noise
armor.
canceling helmet. Hold on, guys.
kidding. Alright, now we can go to that concert. Mbop-bee.
Alright.
Hello.
Okay. You guys ready?
Can you?
No.
Here we go. You're gonna love this. Of course, as the GM says that, you're not.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I already know who's here.
No, you don't.
I'm pretty sure.
You haven't had this force vision.
Out of game, I'm pretty sure who's going to be
Okay.
here.
Oh, I am too.
You don't know whose crypt this is, by the
Go
way.
ahead.
It's an unnamed Dark Lord of the Sith.
Yeah.
But you follow the passageway through a maze, actually, and you follow the holocron, and it leads you to this. You have two doors, which this holocron can fit in, just like the one that you entered the temple with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And with it, as the holocron stops, as it begins to float, it actually shifts and changes, and when it does, it projects an image that has a message for you.
Ooh.
Yes.
Does
And
it turn
you
into
have,
a sphinx?
you have the two doors, and you also have two holograms actually appear in front of the doors. You can tell one of them is a Jedi, and the other one is a Sith.
Okay.
And the message tells you this. One of the doors will guide you to knowledge, and the other one will guide you to despair. You don't know which one is which. One of the holograms will tell you the truth, the other one will lie to you. You have to choose and open one of these doors, but you can only ask one single question to one of the holograms. So, what do you ask? No cheating!
I'm not, man.
I know you're not. I'm just throwing it out there for everybody.
I know what I mean. It's in Labyrinth.
Yeah.
It's in a couple other movies too. I just can never
said
remember the answer.
One of them looks like a Jedi, one of them looks like a Sith.
Yes.
And one will tell you the truth, and the other one will lie.
But you don't know which one is which.
What's your one question?
And you have one question to ask, and you pick one door that this holocron will fit inside.
It's like you ask it. It's like you ask one of them, will he tell me the truth?
Yeah.
Droid! Word analysis, what should I ask him?
Because if my character's not going to have high enough logic to really figure this out, so can I roll intuition to decide that we should probably go into the Sith one because this is a Sith chamber?
Do you do what now?
Can I roll intuition to decide that we should probably go into the Sith one because this is a Sith?
No, you
Burial.
can decide that your own if you like.
Because my character's not really strong enough mentally to figure that out. The riddle.
What is the riddle?
It's the one.
So there's a Jedi and a Sith. You can ask one question, and one of them will tell you the truth, and the other one will lie. What's your one question?
Yeah.
One door leads to despair, one door leads to
Knowledge.
knowledge.
If I remember correctly, Chuck's right about the question. You ask, will he tell me the truth? And they should tell you no regardless. And then you go into the one who you asked. You go into the one who would say no. So like, because if you ask the one who always lies,
Right.
if the other one would tell you the truth,
Then he's gonna say
then
no.
he's gonna lie and say no. If you ask the one who always tells the truth, then he's gonna tell you that the one who lies would not tell you the truth. So you always go into the one who told you no. So if the one who you ask says yes, then you go
Go
into
to the other one.
the other door.
Right.
Then ask them.
I'm not that smart.
I don't have a droid, so I can't ask.
My
character's
intelligence
not
is
that
a
smart.
10.
Your
If I could
character
tell,
is
can
that smart.
do you understand
Intuition
my?
or logic?
So,
Oh, is the logic we're looking
so
at?
tell them.
Yeah.
So play some R2D2
6.
sounds, and I tell him that.
Control it.
Play some R2D2 sounds.
Yeah, so I can talk to him. There you go. Yeah, I'll tell you what that. There you go. I just saw
Right.
that whole thing.
I actually do remember that story from when I was a kid. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
What do you do?
Ask the Jedi, will he tell me the truth? Will the Sith tell me the truth?
Okay, so you ask the Jedi if the Sith will tell you the truth.
Yes.
Now, you only get one question to ask. Period.
Yes. Would he tell me
Before
the
you-
truth?
Now, before you choose a door, you only get one question.
Right. I asked the Jedi, would the Sith tell me the truth?
But my question is,
If I were to ask him a question.
if you found the answer to it, how would that help you make your choice? Because you can't ask another question after
Right.
this.
We don't need to, because we're choosing the door based on who the truth teller is versus who the liar is.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So you ask the Jedi what?
Ask the Jedi if the Sith would tell us the truth.
Alright.
Or would the Sith tell us the truth?
Do you want to specify that?
And if he answers in vagaries, like I assume a Jedi would. I'm gonna be sad.
Is there a way to turn off the bathroom?
Yep.
Because so I can know next time.
Yeah, you jiggle the handle.
I tried, but it wouldn't move.
Hit all switch. Alright, so you ask the Jedi, would the Sith tell us the truth?
Yes.
Wait, do you want to make sure you say that Sith? So you're not speaking of Sith in general? Do you want to? Because, you know.
The answer is no, he would not.
Okay, so we're and we decided that if he was gonna lie, he would say no. If he was telling the truth,
He said yes that the other person would lie.
he would say that the other one would lie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And if so, we're going in the door of the person who says no, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going in the Jedi door.
Okay. The one on the left.
That's the one that leads to despair,
Okay.
otherwise known as the truth.
Alright, so you guys take the holocron and you put it inside the door. And the door's open. And it has a passageway that leads down. The holocron disappears though.
Holocron's gone. Holo gone.
I go down.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yes. Well,
Is it lit?
no, darkness.
Neat.
It's about to be lit.
Turns out we got lightsabers.
I have
So, you guys, including Tiberius, you guys follow down through.
Yes.
And as you do, walk through the darkness, you start hearing voices.
Turn back.
You hear familiar voices from home. You hear Chiss. And then you start seeing visions
That's close.
of your homeworld being attacked and destroyed.
I looked after we answered.
Unidentified ships are assailing it. Panic cries for help. Amon,
Mm-hmm.
you have visions as well, and you start seeing just like as if it's happening right in front of you. Your master being slain. Not by you.
Did it actually happen?
Yeah.
Remember, one door leads to
And,
despair.
Then another individual actually forces you to bow to him, to serve him.
I like the feeling of that.
God,
Skymax, you are floating in space, alone. Nobody coming to your aid. Life support running low.
I've seen this movie. Don't worry, NASA gets there in time.
The ship that you're on, your nice royal ship, is in pieces. You're the only one that survived.
Oh wait, no, this is Iron Man.
Armor worked!
Corvus, you see yours visions as well.
Pretty sure we walked into the
Mandalore
chamber.
in chains, figuratively speaking. Slaves by your own people, actually. Sold you out. Your own people sold you out. For a greater power. For greed. Honor is lost. Tradition is lost.
Without me, I assumed it would be.
Yeah, you see all these things. And you see the Sith that you fought, or that you didn't fight, but Tiberius that fought on Tatooine. You see, he lives. He's returned. He's exacting his vengeance. As he goes through each one of your crew members individually. One after another after another. And you see an individual that you don't recognize. And he's probably about late teens.
Okay.
Human. And he wielded a blue lightsaber. He has what looks like Jedi armor. He's commanding clones, troopers, and they're fighting off droids. Had a Republic symbol all over them. and then you see him fight someone else. Obi-Wan, actually, you've met him before.
Yes.
You see them fighting a volcanic planet.
Do I see him purchase the high ground?
Purchased a what?
The high ground?
DLC?
It's DLC
That
that
wasn't
I'd like
part
to
of his
trade some
training.
credits in for. On. I tried to throw in some credits so you can purchase the high ground.
And you hear this.
Remember this room makes despair. I say that to you, kid.
And then you arrive after going through all that.
Mhm.
And you arrive at this kind of central chamber. You know, everything's starting to kind of light up, and there's a pedestal there. And do you guys go to the pedestal?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the pedestal, and you just press the switch.
Sure. Yes.
I'll come this far, why not?
Yeah.
I'll take a second $1 million. Now you press the switch on the pedestal, and then the kind of circular platform you're on begins to descend.
Mhm.
And then as you do, you hear voices and you hear whispers. It tells you you cannot change the future. No matter what you see in your visions, they will come to pass. The more you fight it, the stronger it'll become.
Do I recognize the voices at all? Like, do they sound like somebody I know?
They're kind of indistinct, multiple different. You got female, male voices.
I'm pretty sure my sense silence won't give me clarity on it, will it?
Your dark side sense is tingling.
No.
Okay.
And then the last words that it leaves with you, as you guys reach the bottom, is that fate cannot be changed.
Okay.
And as you reach the bottom, use light. Everything begins to light up.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like torches. They all begin to light path down for you.
Follow it.
You guys follow?
Yeah. Lightsabers in hand at this point.
Yeah, just ready to go. So I kind of feel like this was a trap, like we were tricked into coming here and going into this.
Feels like we got some information.
Yeah.
Kind of still trying to decide if we walked into the room of truth that leads to despair, or lies that lead to, what was the other thing that we were going to learn?
Knowledge. Just knowledge or despair.
Yeah, we had truth or lies and knowledge or despair. I'm trying to decide if we walked into the room that gives knowledge or gives despair.
Mm-hmm.
I think it didn't matter which door we walked through. Because you can gain knowledge, and then that knowledge can lead to despair.
Alright. As you guys walk and the room lights up, this is what you see. Pass it around.
Look, pass.
Yes.
They copy and paste the final part. A lot of people Jabba got mad at.
Good. I know that right.
Do you now?
Yeah, I do.
Is it good or bad?
I've had force visions.
Yeah.
About that.
I've been on that planet before. No.
The statue at the very end, by the way, has an ignited lightsaber.
Wow.
That hasn't burned out.
No.
I'm gonna move towards the statue.
As you guys move towards the statue, you see rows and rows of these people trapped in carbonite.
Yeah.
And you get to the end of the statue, okay, where the statue is. And on the statue, it has an inscription on it.
Oh, I'd definitely read that out loud.
Because why not?
So you're reading it?
Yeah, I'll read it.
While he reads it, I'm gonna definitely try to reach up and take that ignited lightsaber.
I would let Kyberis take the lightsaber. Just a feeling.
Just a feeling. I've got this feeling.
I've got It's a room full of people in carbonite.
The inscription reads,
Kyberis can actually handle a trap. You're hurt still.
the inscription pretty much just reads, as your understanding of ancient language goes. As harsh as you can say it, the one army to rule them all.
Oh, yeah. It's the Terracotta Army.
And you're like, there's probably some more words in there, but you're like, I don't really know what that says, so we're just gonna go with this.
I know the word army.
There's army, there's one, there's rule. Maybe the army rules us. There's all in there. I don't know, guys.
It looks like it's probably fine.
Can I use?
Oh, by the way, the as you guys step towards the statue, the pedestal comes up in front of the statue, revealing the holocron.
Oh, the same one?
The same one.
Okay.
And of course, it changes its shape once again and reveals a hologram. And it simply states the one who wields this holocron commands this army.
Oh boy.
It's still on the pedestal, hasn't been removed yet.
That you should take it, Zentochi. You say no?
I said.
Oh, they said I'm like.
Yeah, I think you should have the holocron.
Can I use my sense psionics on the ignited lightsaber?
Sure. It's yellow lightsaber, by the way.
Oh, cool. That matches your picture.
Yeah.
You're still hurt, right?
I mean, I think I would have like meditated and stuff and healed up on a ship, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd be
On the 35-day journey here, yes.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
I
you just
just
sat there
ignored it.
bleeding.
Guys, bleeding out.
guys.
What should I roll for sense psionic? Just
Sonics.
Oh, you're right.
Guys, this pool's getting noisy over here.
I don't feel so good.
Drink some
Can I use
more
our
orange
luck
juice,
dice?
you'll be fine.
No one
It
do.
is a bit going with some tape. You'll be fine.
John, actually, roll
Can I-
66 for me.
Can I use a luck dice?
Ooh.
Yes, go ahead. Ronnie, roll Sonics for me. Dan, roll Sonics. Meditation too, if you have it.
And meditation as well. Okay, that gets roll for.
Actually, roll 2 more d6.
– 17.
Oh gosh. That is a crit.
What are you looking for?
Just as there's anything off about it, I'm trying to
Off?
take it from the statue.
Alright.
Well, you tell the statue has 2-hand grip on it.
Ew. Gross. Roll the wrong dice.
But it appears that it's connected to the holocron in some way.
So like whoever
17.
holds the
I got
holocron
8.
holds the lightsaber or something.
I got 8.
8. Is that what?
I got 33 and a crit.
Okay. Well, the holocron is calling out to you, and it's calling out to Tiberius the most.
Yeah. Because dark side.
Yes. Droid! Alright, so Tiberius, as you're studying the lightsaber and such, you know, he's like in this trance and he's just kind of being called to it, and he reaches and grabs the holocron, and then as he does, the statue moves. And the two hands remove from the lightsaber, and the lightsaber it turns off, and then the hand turns like this from the statue and moves. So it's like handing the lightsaber, and then you're right in front of it.
We'll just take it then.
Okay. And then as Tiberius holds the holocron, all of a sudden you guys hear machines go, and things start activating.
Unfreezing the army.
And as you look behind you, you guys see all the carbonite begins to unthaw.
Yeah.
So, as the carbonite unthaws, you start seeing the people who are trapped within it. And this is what they look like.
Is it just a yellow saber? Or is it?
Yeah, I can tell you that later. I figured. Alright. That's what they look like.
Shiny.
Ah.
Yep.
And the droid recognizes them from archives, historical archives. They're Sith troopers.
I recognize them from old Mandalorian stories.
Yes. And as they're coming out of it, they're shaking their head. You know, they're trying to make sense of it, all the senses and everything like that. And it takes them about a minute to kind of gather some kind of senses together. You know, takes a little while, and then they all kind of turn towards the statue, and you see Tiberius holding the holocron, and all of them basically start kneeling, and then you just see waves of them. And the holocron actually details how many there are here, according to its data.
Huh. Trivia
This
part
isn't gonna
2.
go to Matt's head at all.
Nah.
Do it?
I said this isn't going to go to Matt's head at all.
Kind of wish we had that transport ship, though.
Yeah. I don't think this is all going to really fit on that little freighter. We could just leave Matt here and then go find
There are about, in this entire, it's not just this room, it's multiple chambers, by the way. All of them have started unthawing. It's about 200,000.
oh my god. In just this room?
No, not this room.
Oh.
That's the entire contents.
Yeah. Can we ask the holocron if there's a ship big enough to carry them? Or even a fleet of ships?
Error. 402.
File not found.
Yeah, 404 not found.
402, file never created.
We never planned ahead that far.
Honestly, we were expecting this to be the planet we had to conquer.
Yes.
Says the old Sith
So,
man.
anyways, there you go.
Alright, now I'm going to go back up and try the Sith door. I need to use that holocron for just a minute.
Now, the question is he going to watch this and actually realize what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Are we taking bets?
I don't think Matt watches the YouTube videos of what we did after they haven't been done. What?
So what do you guys do?
Um,
I'm gonna inspect my safe.
I mean-
Drop a bunch of F-bombs and squeak
Do I-
squeal.
do they have weapons? Like the Sith warriors, do they have weapons?
Yes.
Really
How
have
advanced do they look?
Well, these are like
Metal?
tens of thousands of years old.
I mean, tens of thousands of years ago,
I'm
the
gonna-
old Sith Empire had some pretty decent weapons.
Because they might have
I mean, they're decent, but they're
fiber
not.
blades.
Technology has increased.
Yeah.
Do it.
So they might have fiber blades because those were real popular back in the Old Republic.
Yeah, these are, they have just basics, rifles and such. I mean, you've never seen these models
Mm-hmm.
because they're outdated,
Yeah.
but they
But
still blast.
So is the M1.
Right.
It'll still get the job done.
This reminds me of the game with the superpowers of the Infinity Stone. No, I'm grabbing it.
Yeah.
I would grab it.
How much
Smack.
damage does the saber do?
Yellow saber, I'm not sure. I can give you those stats in a minute.
Well, I'm just gonna start walking back to the ship.
Yeah, well, that was a disappointment.
Oh, this was not what I
You can,
expected.
he's the one that rolled. You can thank him for
I
it.
did not
Yeah.
pay for this.
What exactly did I roll for?
Oh, actually, the Sith Holocron does have some extra information for you.
You rolled for his psi.
Oh,
Yeah, because he has nothing but psi in his stats, pretty much.
yeah.
He is strong in the Force.
Yeah. And the Force is strong in him.
You're welcome.
You're like, I thought I was rolling my strength check.
I thought I was gonna punch it.
I thought I was creating a new doorway for another area that we were supposed to go into.
Ooh, we should probably check that.
All right. It gives you details and tells you.
This might actually be a good base of operations to start working from.
That it actually kind of not necessarily gives you locations, but kind of gives you general regions of. There's 7 other holocrons. This is just one of a set of 8. It was created with the purpose of bringing the Sith back at a later time.
I think you get to snap your fingers.
So, there's 7 more holocrons.
Okay. So we could leave Matt here to command his new army while we go searching for the other holocrons to bring back.
Yep.
And a way to
He's
transport.
not like that.
I mean, he's got a brand new army to figure out how to control.
Yeah,
Leave
but
him
he's
with the
gonna-
army and the
But
kid.
he's gonna want this Hawk.
Do it.
Leave him with the army and the kid. Let him
Yeah.
train the kid.
I mean,
He's got an army. What does he need a kid for?
he's gonna need a general.
General Skywalker.
What else is in this area? Like, what other facilities are there? Is it just the army? Is that it? Or is there like...
That's, in the temple area, yes. Now, up on the surface, there's like ruins and stuff like that. But
Are the other holocrons on planet?
here,
Yeah.
no.
None of them are?
They're spread out the ground.
Yeah, throughout the galaxy.
Okay.
Are the Sith going to run out of food? Are
You
they
know,
going to start
that
eating each
galaxy
other?
far, far away.
No, they'll go back into Carbonite for that. Like, oh man, we're freezes again.
I was gonna say, Matt's in control. If they started eating each other, he would probably put them right back in the freezer.
So did they go in the right door or the wrong door?
I'm assuming the
They
right.
went into the correct